Oh man, we having a great powwow about what matters, stats or what you call that?
I don't call. I'm not sitting here saying. I'm
Opinion.
not saying stats don't matter. All I'm saying is that people have opinions, and opinions are different from stats. I
Which one?
always say that.
Which one holds more weight?
I mean, stats will always hold more weight, but the point that I am making is that people will base stuff off of opinions, their opinions. So that's the difference in the
But you can't
situation.
coerce. If I want to coerce you into seeing my point of view,
That still wouldn't
opinion is going to be hard to get over on
that
somebody.
still wouldn't coerce someone to.
You know me. I like facts. I like hard old, great old.
That's still not going to coerce somebody
What's that?
into. That's still not going to coerce somebody into the way you want to. You see what I'm saying? It might make the situation worse. It might make it. I mean, it's people are people, but a lot of people look at stuff from.
You ain't long yet, right?
No, I'm good.
You started?
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck? He didn't even tell. Oh man, this man horrible. He don't be telling nobody nothing. We just having dialogue. He not even saying nothing.
Well, you say it makes that's what makes it best
Hello out,
when it's just free.
hello out, people out there in TV land.
TV land.
Hell yeah, Marlon Wayne. You don't remember he used to do that?
So for me, that's why I said what I said. I'm a person like we can have a debate about stats because stats are one part of it, but some people will also base a lot of times when they say who's better. It's just like with our anime. You might think that One Piece is better than Solo Leveling. You might think that Bleach might be better than Go Go Loser
That's
Ranger.
why I gotta bring out the what?
Yeah, I'll leave that alone. It's just the point that I'm
Yeah,
making.
okay.
It's the point that I'm making is it's opinion
That's what
based.
I'm saying. That's when I have to bring out them stat sheets because this is why they're here for shit like this.
No, I mean I get where you're coming from, but people don't care about stats sometimes. They
When,
just care about how they feel.
when someone argued me down about LeBron James and Michael Jordan, I was like, yeah, I had to go with Michael Jordan because longevity, he's still playing, and that's a big. He's still playing. I mean, he's literally still playing. Still playing. He still got his. The numbers don't obviously don't lie. So I'm just saying, I like the stats.
I mean, again,
I like a stat.
and it's
I
a,
like when you can. Well, this is this. This is this. This is what this is. No, well, I could pinpoint because we have to. Because yes, it say yes. We go off opinion. Everybody, like you said, everybody got an opinion. I'm going off the opinion, right?
mm-hmm.
The next thing you know, what if I take your opinion as a fact and I take it somewhere else and I'm wrong?
Yeah. I mean, you could do that,
You see what I'm
but
saying?
again though, it just depends on your what you call it.
Oh, my brother. Man,
That's why I say that.
why you show that nigga ain't on?
So again, you have to look at it from that standpoint
But that's
because
what I'm saying. You have to throw in stats. Stats have to mean everything only because if I take an opinion from you and I thinking, oh yeah, you're right, you convince me. Then I go to somebody else. Well, no, this is this, and they looking at me like I'm an idiot.
well, I'm not
Like where
saying
you get that from?
I'm not saying that.
That's all I'm saying. Stats, to me, stats mean everything because they wouldn't have it. They wouldn't keep record if it didn't mean anything. That's like saying we in the NFL, they just playing. No, nobody keep a record of a record of nothing. There's a reason why these people made records. There's a reason why these people jot these down to make sure. Well, he did this, 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 and this. Damn, I gotta make sure. Oh, I gotta record that. So when it comes time for your Hall of Fame speech induction, and they get ready to induct your ass, what they gonna say? Well, he played football.
That's really all they say
He
nowadays.
ran. No, over 2,000 rushing yards. I threw for this many. Oh, he this many championships. This because it means something. Stats mean something. Not saying opinions are wrong, but
I mean, there are people that sit here and say that, I don't know, solo leveling sucks. That's their opinion.
yeah, but then I had to hit him with the you say it sucked. I have numbers that say different. You get what
I mean, I know,
I have
and
numbers that say
here's the
different.
thing. I understand where you're coming from, and I'm not hating on what you're saying.
That's what
All I'm saying is that people, regardless how many facts you got, I can prove it to you because I was having a discussion with somebody else about some other stuff, and they didn't care about stats.
and they're a fool.
They only care about feelings,
They're a fool.
and that's part of the issue that we have. Is that I'm okay. I'm not saying stats are bad. Let's get that clear.
I say
Because
stats are everything.
I say stats have a lot of weight, but there are people who don't care about stats.
And they're foolish.
Well, again,
It's foolish.
That's them.
We need to be realistic. Because again, my friend, we talking about Michael Jordan, LeBron James. I can tell you, yes, Michael Jordan did this, and this. But if I pull out that stat sheet that say something a whole lot different than what that shit's allowed, well, what are you gonna tell me? You still gonna tell me Michael Jordan is still better than? And I just showed you a whole stat line that said, now mind you, longevity and all that plays a part. I I I can't go with that. I can't. I have to go with the stats because they make this for this exact reason right here. If I don't have stats, oh shit.
She ain't gonna let you go.
Look, I got a dog. Yeah, making your way. I know. If I don't do this with the stat, what am I gonna do? Yeah, you trying to make your way out.
I told you.
I know.
She just, it's just
You only see me once a week.
which you know better. But at the end of the day, like I say, stats carry weight, but I don't think that's everything that people should go off of. Excuse me, I'm stepping out.
I love stats. Stats, goddamn, stats pull. Stats tell you everything. You're supposed to have stats. You're supposed to differentiate the two. If I can't tell what's what, how the hell? Oh, here we go. You're back. You're back. They know I don't like small dogs, but I have a small dog.
But he's valid with what he's saying though. But at the same time, like I said, stats don't carry everything. Now, Storm, you not finna be
Yeah.
taking over the show today. I just want you to know that. Come here.
Dog.
Come here.
So no, that's all I'm saying. But that's what I was saying about stats. There's a reason why these things are in place.
They are, but
They're here for a reason. They're here so you can understand. Hey, this person. When someone says, "How can you tell that that person's better than you?" Well, here you go, right here. He did this. He did this. He did this, and your ass didn't do shit. But that's not the question. Let's get past
but
that.
thank y'all. Y'all came in on a semi-heated debate earlier. But also, thank you for being here. It's the first
Monday?
week without storms on Monday. Which is crazy.
I'm surprised I made it here on time.
Yeah. But this week we have it's WrestleMania week, so we're gonna go over some stuff with WrestleMania, some early game of the year picks, see what we thinking is out there that might do halfway decent, and some Switch 2 debate stuff that's going on because this is becoming a really, really hotbed issue.
I'm just gonna get one. I don't care what they say.
So what? And I know you always have your question of the day. So what do we have?
Okay, question of the day. In today's, when you have kids, do they owe you? This is say they get rich and famous to make the big bucks. Do they owe you?
Do they owe you?
Yes.
I'm gonna say no, and that's with a stipulation. There's a big stipulation about it. Most kids usually say,
Man, I'm gonna buy my mama a
I'm
house.
gonna take care of my parents, once I make it. That's usually the case. Now, I've seen different, I've heard different. So I just kind of want to say it in a sense where I can You know, just be honest about it. If I made it big, I'm taking care of my mom.
I thought that's the whole.
Well, technically, it's not. See, the way it should work, the parents set the kids up to set their kids up, and then set their kids up and set their kids up. That's usually how it works. Now, every time in between, you might have a spot where the kid actually does something that can go back and set the parents straight and set their children behind them. So, do I say the kids owe the parents something? If they make it, yeah. If they make it, you should take care of home.
I didn't ask to be here.
That's not the point, though. You're here, though.
I don't know. I don't think that.
But you're here, though.
I don't think. I don't think.
I think that at the end of the day, with that particular question, it is tricky. I'm not going to lie.
Someone said, if I was to make it rich and famous, do I owe my kids? And they was like, so what's the difference? I was like,
I mean, say you hit it now. You should set your kids up for
that's what I'm saying. But then he asked,
for that.
Do I owe you?
Yeah.
Do I owe my kids?
Yeah, you should. You should.
So when my kids make it, do they owe me?
Yeah. And see, here's the thing, though. If you made it, and I make it behind you, I'm gonna come back to you and be like, hey, I made it. Boom. I'm good with that. But the problem is, this generation, they don't give two squats about their parents.
I don't know.
They don't give two squats about their parents. I'm gonna be honest, they don't. They really don't.
I owe you?
I feel like I feel like
you?
they do owe you do owe your parents.
For what?
Your parents owe you the chance to actually make it.
I don't think so. I mean, like I said, I would think it's evident that you owe me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I would think, man, buy your mama that house. You know, if you make it, buy your mama that house. But being honest, do they really though?
Yeah.
Should they really pay for you? Should they really do this for you? Why? Why?
I think they should.
They didn't ask to be here. They didn't.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not because they didn't ask to be here, right?
It makes you look like you're living through them.
But most of the time we are.
No.
Do you know parents live vicariously through their children?
It shouldn't be like that, though.
Because their children got to places that they couldn't get to?
It should not be like that. Why do I owe you? That doesn't make sense. Why do I owe you for something that I did good?
Because you wouldn't have got there without them being there neither.
Prove it.
You already said, well, you just said I didn't ask to be here, but you're here. So now that you're here, you're here. And they provided for you. They did the things that parents are supposed to do. Parents are supposed to take care of their children.
That's what they're supposed to do.
Right.
That don't mean the kid's supposed to take care of you.
But if you remember, I don't know. I don't know exactly how you want to say it without it sounding
the Bible.
Yeah, without using that because and that's exactly what I was going to because again, your parents take care of you in the long run when you're a baby for so many things that you can't take care of yourself. So at some point, you should honor them by doing X, Y, and Z or this if you make it. Not saying even when you don't make it, you still should be.
Oh no, we talking about when you make it. So if my son makes it to the NBA, should he have to owe me?
Should he have to owe you?
Should I be like, hey, you need to go ahead and buy me this house right now? What we waiting on? What's holding you back? What's holding you back?
Oh, most kids do that though who make it professional.
But I'm just saying.
They make sure that their parents, if anybody is taking care of
the mama.
The mom and the daddy.
The mama. Come on, man. Let's be realistic. Come on, man. Come on,
I
man.
can't.
So
Another bad dog.
I,
Bite me. Get your ass
I just don't. I don't know. I don't think they owe you.
on. I think you do. I think you do owe your parents.
What?
I think you owe your parents. I really do.
Owe them what?
Something.
Thank you.
Even if you give them a thank you, that's fine.
Thank you.
But if you make it, you owe them.
No, I don't.
Because you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. You're not going to sit here and tell me at the end of the day, if you make it, you're going to get up there, Mama, I made it, but I hate that y'all brought me here.
Well,
You
no,
say,
well, you know.
See, but I'm just saying, because we just said it though.
I'm going to take that upon myself. My mama, I'm going to give it to my mama. But everybody else, they
what?
well,
Oh, thank you, Kuma. That's my new baby. She's a handful.
fucking dog. I don't like dogs.
But he has a dog, but he don't like dogs.
I almost bought another one yesterday.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Almost. But no, you just have to be. Well, you know, you bite me. I'll be rough with you.
But you know, I do believe the if we as children make it, our kids, if we make it, we should take care of our parents. If we make it even bigger, we should take care of our kids behind us too. That way that they can take care of theirs.
Yeah, but don't make it an obligation.
No, it wouldn't be an obligation. It'd be a privilege and an honor for me. Because if I make it, I promise you I'm setting everybody else
So,
off.
I just said, I've seen where parents are making it an obligation. Oh, you made it? Well, you need to take care of me. Oh, you fighting for your life.
Yes,
That's how you make a dog calm. I know you don't like it.
She'll bark at it. She'll bark when she wants to. Come here, baby.
You gotta learn how to be calm.
But at the end of the day, you know, it's hard for a lot of people because some people don't understand.
Don't take care of you. Don't take care of your mom. That shit crazy. But
now, I hate to use this as a bad example, but if your mama a piece of shit and your daddy a piece of shit,
you still gotta thank them.
You can thank them, but that don't mean
the Bible says
it does say honor.
It does say honor their parents.
But your definition of honor changes. I promise you that's what would happen.
I don't know. I guess you own something. They birthed you.
Yeah.
But
again, you turned around and just said though you didn't ask to be here.
But we're making this an obligation.
No, we're not. It's just what people choose to make it.
That's what I'm saying. We're making. I was reading. Oh no, you gotta have this. It's gotta be this. It's an obligation. What I owe you? I shouldn't have to owe you nothing.
I mean,
I shouldn't. Now, if I raise you correctly,
you're gonna do it. See, that's the thing. You're gonna do it automatically if I raise you correctly.
Like I said, if I raise you correctly, hey, man, this good as yours. Man, we got you. Don't worry, mom, pops. I got you a house. That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
But when you, let's just say, I'm taking you to the sport. I'm taking you to your sports game. Hey, son, I'm just letting you know, when you make it big, this is the first thing I want right here is a yacht. And maybe a boat. Oh, man. The Grill 3000 looking real good right now.
The Grill 3000?
The Grill 3000 looking real good right now. Man, how you think I look driving this Porsche? You think I could put 24s on a Porsche? What about 50s? You think I put 50s on a Corvette? So you might be the first one to let me do. Now you're telling me I'm obligated to take care of you. Nah, it should never be like that. Not a day of my life. Not a day it should be where my son owes me. I'm going to make it. My son plays football. If he winds up playing football, now he owe me. No, it don't work like that.
No, but again, it goes back.
You treat him correctly, you're going to get it.
You're going to get it. That's the thing.
But we talk about the parents that, well, you can't fit in that van. You a damn lie, boy. I'm just saying. If I have kids, well, I do have a son. If my son winds up playing basketball, I'm I'm not gonna sit there and tell him, boy, I've been taking you to all these games. You know you owe your father. I'm gonna look crazy.
Well, see, you if do you
I'm
not
gonna look crazy.
do you remember? And I know you don't like Tyler Perry movies like that, but do you remember the one where Angela Bassett had the son?
And the father showed up out the blue.
That's that type of stuff that you talking about
That's
right there.
fucking wild.
But you see
Do
my
you okay? Did he owe him? Should he have got him something?
no.
You see what I'm saying?
No, but see, there's
You,
extenuating circumstances with
you,
that.
you
You left and
came back.
came
And
back because you seen your son doing this and doing that and everything, and
I
then
do-
all of a
I-
sudden you find out your son is possibly can go pro from high school, not college, but high school. And now you want to talk, you want to stand on stage with him and this and that. When the man who was there for him, Rick Fox, let's be clear, because that's who it was.
I'll buy him a yacht. I,
But you see my point though,
yeah,
right?
you just
He was, and like he said, I'm gonna take care of my mom and my sister. That's what I'm gonna do.
yeah, it shouldn't be like
And
that.
it's foul. It's not foul that he said that. I think it's actually right that he did
No,
because
I'm with him because again,
it's a different. Say like if your parents wasn't there, and then
do you still buy him something
no,
when you
you
want
you don't. I can't justify that.
But now you're gonna go against what you just said
No,
about the Bible.
but again, no.
Honor thy mother, thy father.
But it also says your parents must take care of the child as well too. Does it not?
Yeah, but
I rest my case. So therefore, you're already in the wrong.
But it's a double
So how
tar-
can
it's a double
but
target.
how can you fault the child for not going back and honoring their mother and father when the parents didn't take care of them?
But that's what that book say. That book
But
say.
so it's two rules that's been broken right then and there.
Yeah.
So again, so how can you expect
So who breaks first?
the parents did because they didn't take care of the children? That's the first part.
But if I come back, take care of you, then what happens?
Then you're gonna get yours regard. No.
I shouldn't have to.
No. Here's the thing. When you say it like that, if I leave, I never took care of you, I didn't do this and didn't do that.
And you
this,
make
that.
pro night.
Now all of a sudden
Son.
you want to come back. No, I don't have. I feel like I shouldn't have to. I can honor you and say, hey, that's my mom, that's my dad, or
I feel
whatever.
like it should be no obligation. I feel like
Well, the obligation
even
is
mention-
self-imposed.
I would even say that.
It is self-imposed because if you think about it, if you truly think about it,
If I took my son to play basketball every day, I'm there. I'm not gonna tell him when you better make sure you take. Oh yeah, I gotta have this. No, you gotta get me this. This is what I'm not gonna tell you that. Why? Because it's not your responsibility to take me out of a hole.
no, and I'm not saying you should take them out, but most parents are gonna look at it from a certain perspective.
That's all.
Most
I'm
parents
saying.
feel like
Don't
I
take-
birthed you, I raised you, I did this,
I
did that.
deserve a little
I deserve
piece.
something.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that. If you come up here, I'm gonna make it rough for you.
So
You can't. If you, okay. You like that type of shit. You like that? Okay.
she wants to be the star of the show.
All right. You know what happens? I gotta hold you. See, dogs don't like that. My dog never liked that. So that's how I made her so calm.
So, but that goes back to what I was saying. So I can't say that, but moving on.
Moving on.
I want to talk about a few things myself before we get into the meat and potatoes, which will be WrestleMania and some other.
Kenya is the this weekend, baby. Don't call me.
Look.
Don't text me. I'm not coming outside. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm actually debating on with the whole weekend, actually leaving work early Saturday, so I can actually watch Stand and Deliver and everything else too, because that starts at 1.
Nigga, call out.
I'm not calling out.
Man, take a day.
No, I need them for my birthday. But
You don't like it, I know. That's how you gotta be.
But
calm.
I want to talk about a few things. One thing I want to talk about, and I'm pretty sure you may have heard or seen. I want to talk about the game South of Midnight. It's great. It's a game about black people in Louisiana.
South of
Midnight, yeah. It's a PC Xbox game.
Oh, so I can't play.
You can't even touch it
Well,
right
not
now.
yet.
Not yet. But here's
Whatever
here's the thing.
Calm
It's
down.
a wonderful, gorgeous game. I'm not gonna say I can't think of one thing. Even when people were talking about the combat was subpar,
So is it a fighting game
it's a action adventure game.
like Mafia?
No, I would give it
What have
more
we
of a. I
learned?
would give it more of a Devil May Cry type game to a certain extent because it is an action adventure game, platformer in that sense. But
What have we learned?
here's my issue with people: we can't have nothing.
What have we learned?
And what I mean by we can't have nothing is that this game is a black folklore about things that gonna let her come on here, come on. It's a game about
Come
black
here, you gonna
folklore,
sit.
and the main character, her name is Hazel.
Oh, it's a woman.
Yeah. So you already know there's issues with people with that already.
They're not even gonna want to play it.
There are people who don't want to play the game, one, because Hazel's a woman. There's another reason.
Does anybody die in this game?
Well, yes and no. It's a great story based game. It is real. It is heavy on storytelling. Very heavy on storytelling. And Hazel is a character who has the ability to weave the grand tapestry, which is life. Basically, she can see strands, pull them together, and do different things. Her weapons are basically tools that weavers who work on looms and stuff use. So a lot of people was like, there's no
See?
originality in combat. No, she's nibbling. There's no originality in combat because those are the only weapons that she has. Where in my argument with them, what's going on, Onaga? Ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing?
Naga.
Yeah. Ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? So with the way the game,
Stars, muy bien.
oh Lord, he think he's Spanish.
No,
I see you alive. You need to hit me up one day on Discord and we'll chit chat.
They never want to talk to me.
But with South of Midnight, it's just one of those games. If you want
Somebody else.
Infamous, what's up, Infamous?
They never want to say hi to me.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But as I was saying before, I keep rudely getting interrupted.
He called me nigga.
I said rudely. I didn't call you
You
nigga.
might as well call me nigga.
But it's one of those games that give you the great. He said, "What's up, green shirt?"
Thank you. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
He the game is really so deep in lore.
Is it worth it?
Yes, it is worth it. If you do get a PC that can run certain games, I suggest you get it.
Well, I got somebody who's gonna.
So I
Give
just
me that, right?
at this point now, I'm looking at it from like, hey, we need to support this game. Keep this from people beating this game up.
Rod, I'm not supporting shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why?
Not gonna do it.
Why?
We couldn't support Assassin's Creed.
Well,
I
no,
ain't
we
doing
did.
it.
No, we did. There are people who supported Assassin's Creed. Again, we have a problem when we have our own. Let's be clear. If you look at the track record of I'm serious. Yes,
It's black in there.
it's black in that. It's black in a lot of games, but a lot of people.
I'm supporting nothing no more.
Why?
Tired of it. Till we stick together, I'm not supporting shit.
Oh well.
I support the shit I play. Yep.
No, I support it. I get where you're coming from,
Yeah,
but
'cause I don't
again, though,
understand it. We no one supports Assassin's Creed.
Yes, they
The
do.
game- no, I'm saying the game.
when you say no one supports Assassin's
we-
Creed, what do you mean?
We're still on the silly notion, like you just said, the woman as the main character.
But here's the thing. That's something that
Man, get the fuck over it.
they're never going to get over because
Get
they
over
feel
it.
like they're entitled to what they want. They quote unquote nobody wants to see this, nobody wants
I don't
to
mind
see that.
seeing a pair of titties run around trying to fight.
But see, that's the problem.
I don't give a damn.
There was somebody who said it, and one of the people who I chat with and talked to literally called the person out on it, basically saying that
Fine.
if you're going to give me an action adventure game with a female, she better have big boobs.
Anime, they give you big tits.
But do you understand the difference of the story has nothing to do with being sexualized. She doesn't need big kahuna.
Well, if you want these motherfuckers to play this game, you better put it in there.
No, you don't. Then it's not for them. Remember, every game ain't for everybody. That's the problem that we have now.
Did you see Emma Frost?
Yeah. But
Come on.
Rivals is for
Come
everybody.
on.
Let's be
Come
clear.
on.
Every
Come
game
on.
ain't for everybody.
Did you see Emma Frost?
Yes, we
What
know
she
her.
look like?
Hey,
What she look like?
she got that thigh out.
Okay.
Okay,
So
let's
I'm
be
confused.
clear.
So I'm confused. Was she like that in the comics? No.
Yes, she was.
Not
In
like
the
that.
newer comics, yes, she
Not
is. Yes,
in the
she is.
newer, not the
He
old.
says storytelling is the most important for a game to live, and it is. And
Not
that's
anymore.
no,
Y'all living in the past.
no,
Y'all living in the
no,
past.
no, we're not.
If she ain't got no titties, they ain't playing it.
But who? That means it's not for them then.
Right.
Again,
Who are we trying to pander to?
I'm not pandering to anybody.
No, we have to pander to somebody.
No,
What
we
do
don't.
people play these games?
No, that's why they go play Marvel Rivals and everything
Come on.
else.
Emma Frost got a body out of this world. And we're going to talk about, oh no, we should have sexualized. It's wrong. No, make everything sexualized at this point.
No,
We're past that. We're past that. You want people to play the games like I'm playing? Go
it's
ahead,
not.
put it on there.
I think that's the wrong outlook on that.
Why?
Because it shouldn't be.
But this is
everything
what it is.
No, it's not.
What?
So you would rather these folks.
At this point, I don't give a damn. Just give me the game. I want to play. I want to play the game. If the person gotta have fat ass, go ahead and put the fat ass titties in the game so I can play this shit. So we can start complaining.
So now you're playing the game based on
Yeah.
just what it looks and not what it's about.
Hey, it is what it is.
Then there's no need to play the game.
No, it is what it is. Remember, we're pandering to a different crowd.
I'm not pandering
No,
to a different crowd.
Yeah, because they're not making the game for you.
Yes, they did.
The-
They made South of Midnight.
They're making games for these people to. If they're sitting in a boardroom, we talked about this. You know how I get down. If we're sitting in a boardroom thinking about, man, how can we make this game interesting? Put the titties out.
So yeah, that's basically what he's saying. That's
Well,
exactly what he's saying. So you'd rather fan service than actual enjoyment of the game.
That's the only way you're gonna get these numbers up.
It's not.
That's the
But so
problem.
here's the thing, though. It's not always about numbers.
But yes, it is.
These folks, and see, here's the thing.
It's about the numbers.
He said lies.
It's about the numbers.
Well, for most people that don't play games, you're right. Most people that don't play games, it's about numbers. For people who play games, it's a different story.
Remember what they said about Assassin's Creed? Oh no, it Valhalla. Oh no, they don't have a lot of people playing this game. It's not a lot of people because again, I don't like it. I feel like damn.
I love Valhalla.
No, I'm saying I don't like that we're making the game about this, but this is what the time is.
But you don't cave into stuff like that.
Well, they're doing it again. Emma Frost.
He said, think about Ultimate Alliance. Which one? 1, 2, or 3 made numbers without fan service?
What again? When did that come out?
One.
Again, but
okay,
again,
yeah,
when
exactly.
That's
not 2000s.
We're not talking. We're not in 2000s, is we? We're in 2025. You know, you come to me. What's going on? We're in 2025. We're not in the 2000s anymore. Now, you guys are right. In the 2000s, this would have been no question. No one would have thought about it. In the year 2025, where are them titties at?
But is that fair to make every game sexualized just to conform to what those people want?
That's exactly what they're going to do, though.
But that takes away from the creativity of everything else.
I hate it. Look at Nina. No, look at not Nina.
Anna.
Look at Anna. Come on. Look at Anna.
So you're part of the
Look at Anna.
You're part of the DEI crowd, then. Right?
No, I'm just telling you. Look at Anna.
We know that. Look at any character in Tekken.
So Rod, I can bet you your life. When Vulture Fighter come out,
you think the Tata mechanics gonna be on fire?
I'm telling you. I'm not saying you guys are wrong, but
well, you know that's on a list of games that they consider DEI, right?
I'm telling you. I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just telling you this ain't 2000s. They don't give a fuck about none of that no more. If it ain't titties, it ain't body, they ain't gonna want to play it. You guys are not wrong. But we in 2025. No one gives a damn about that. You think the people say, oh, that's a good character. Man, her body is banging. Oh, I like her body. Come on, think about it. Look at the game. Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Marvel Rivals are doing
I mean,
now.
And he has the valid point because we know that. I mean, we can go back to the first Ascendant. Half of them running around naked anyway.
It is.
But I get it. It sells. I understand it, but it doesn't make it right.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because we're in the year 2025. If if it wasn't in a time frame right here, you guys would have been absolutely correct. It shouldn't matter what a fan wants. Is what is it what's best for the game. But now we have
Emma Frost is not that point. Okay,
But I'm just saying we're at
but
the.
they didn't make no money off of Emma Frost. She's free.
What's your point? What's your point?
The game is free.
Watch them niggas buy them skins for her ass.
She got but one skin.
Every time they put a skin, I bet my life they're gonna have. Rod, I'm telling you. I'm not saying that because I don't. It should not be about that. But in the year 2025, they don't give a fuck about that.
Now, yeah, and now I can give you part of that. It can be a mixture of both points, but eventually it comes down to what the creator of the game feels.
And what the creator of the game feels is like, damn, what can I do to get people to get this game? I'm gonna follow the same points that everybody else is doing. So
I'm glad they didn't do that with South of Midnight. I am so happy they didn't do that with South of Midnight.
Not yet.
No, they can't. It's the story is contained. If
they do an upgrade, Rod,
no, that's the thing. There's nothing to upgrade.
I'm telling you,
that's what I'm trying to sit here and tell you. There's nothing to upgrade.
When time comes, they're gonna do that.
There's nothing. There's nothing to upgrade with that game. So, the game where it is, there's no. If they do DLC, they can add story to it, but they're not going to add any costumes or anything like that to sexualize.
That you know of,
no, they're not.
That you know
trust me, I do know.
I'm just saying. How many times you literally just seen it with Anna? Her ass is damn near rubbing her body. I was like, God damn.
And see, that's the whole thing about South of Midnight that I'm talking about. It's the mythology. It's the fucking talking catfish. Let's be clear.
That's all I'm saying.
That shit there makes the game what it is. It's the folklore. It's the story. There's nothing you need to do to that game. And then it's not even a $70 game. Let's be clear. It's not. It's a regular $49 game. And it's wonderful.
I just want you guys to just be careful. Because I'm telling you.
They're not fucking with South of Midnight anymore. It's done.
I'm just telling you, be careful.
And trust me.
How many sexy characters are on League of Legends?
We're not even going to bring League of Legends.
Come on. I'm just saying.
They're still adding characters to League of Legends.
I'm just.
My point. Yeah, see, Onaga, you are completely right. Too fucking many.
So sex don't sell?
It's not. The characters in League of Legends ain't sexy like that. Nigga, you got everything
I'm just saying.
You got everything
how many sexy characters are on League of Legends? No, you said how many characters.
No, I
said how many sexy characters on League of Legends.
I mean, you have a handful. Yeah, let's not even bring up Arcane correctly.
Come on, I'm just saying. Look at your anime.
Anime's different.
Come on, look at your anime.
Anime's different. Anime is completely different.
Come on, look at your blue-eyed samurai. When she wrapping her titties up, and then when she finally unwrapping, the guy looking at her like, oh my God. I'm just saying, let's be for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to stick it together because anime is a whole different
Sex sells
genre.
everything. Sex sells everything.
Yeah, sex didn't sell South of Midnight, but it sold.
Well,
it got I think the highest score I've seen so far is a 9.5 out of 10.
Yes.
That makes it, for me, that makes it a Game of the Year candidate.
Stop it.
I'm not lying.
Stop it.
I'm not lying. The story alone puts it in Game of the Year talk.
Stop it.
Because I guarantee you, there's only maybe one other game that might have a better story. And it ain't even out yet, and I'm just guessing. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. When you touch this game and you play it, it's like the music itself is something. The story is something itself. And then
I'm still going with
and then on top of that, Assassin's Creed will not make Game of the Year. This will, just because of the
shitting on.
I'm not shitting on it, but I'm looking at what's out now. I'm looking at what else is coming out now.
What else is coming out? What? I'm just saying.
Tides of Annihilation. This right here.
So
Phantom Blade Zero.
What about Doom?
Huh? What about Doom? Doom can be nominated as Game of the Year.
And Assassin's Creed can?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not
saying.
saying it can't, but I see Doom getting nominated more than I do Assassin's
I
Creed.
see Assassin's Creed. You know what happens when you come to me? You gotta see it.
She probably gonna she's sick. But no, I just think that yeah, first Berserker. So yeah, Lost Soul aside, I forgot about that too.
Stop by now.
So I could see that, and I don't think Assassin's Creed can compete. I don't even think.
What?
I don't think.
Stop
Hold on.
shitting on
Hold
them.
on. I don't
Stop
think. I
that.
don't think Assassin's Creed can compete with the first Berserker.
Stop doing that. You're crazy.
I'm not crazy.
You're crazy.
I am
That's
not
a
crazy.
good ass motherfucking
I'm not saying
game,
it's a
and you
bad
know it.
game, but if as of right now, it's not in my top 10.
I'm not gonna. Well, number one, I can tell you right now, if Grand Theft Auto come out, that's the game of the year right there.
I don't think said Assassin's Creed looks beautiful, but it has flaws like everything else. Everything else is not. And all those games have flaws, but Assassin's Creed flaws stick out more. They had to take out stuff out of Assassin's Creed.
So what? I mean,
So-
because they took shit out of Spider-Man. What's the difference? What's the difference?
No. When I mean they took shit out of Assassin's Creed, the game was already out and they had to go and take something out of it.
So what?
They haven't did that to Spider-Man. They didn't do that to Spider-Man. They didn't make anything after that. That's what I'm saying. They never released stuff for Spider-Man. This was a feature in the game that they took out. The whole meditation thing that you do at the shrines and stuff, they patched that out of the game.
So what?
He said, nah, GTA 6 is going to be mad because look what happened to Saints Row.
No, don't do that. That's not even the same caliber. Saints Row was doomed from the start.
You still have Phantom Blade Zero out there, and that looks fucking awesome. That's why I'm like, it's a lot of stuff that's coming out, but I think well, let me take that back. I'm forgetting about Split Fiction. That's nominated. I'll raise my hand on that. Split Fiction will get nominated because, again, it's made by the same people who made It Takes Two, and It Takes Two is a fucking awesome game.
What's going on with Assassin's?
I don't see Assassin's Creed outside Assassin's Creed. If there's six spots for,
They're one.
It's the last spot.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Based on everything,
Third.
that I have played over the last 3 or 4 months, Assassin's Creed, as good as it looks, it would be 6.
They'd be the third.
Again, It Takes Two is a great game. Matter of fact, it won Game of the Year when it was there. So again, I can't sit here and say that Split Fiction won't, because I'm only 2.5 hours. I'm already 2.5 hours in, and this shit is great.
Fuck that Elden Ring.
What Elden Ring? I know you're not talking about Night Ring.
Fucking Elden Ring. When they drop a DLC,
it's not a DLC. No, there's a whole standalone game coming out this year.
Elden Ring.
So
I'm mad.
Why are you mad? Because you think I'm shitting on Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not. There's just better games out besides Assassin's Creed.
I wouldn't say better.
There's another one, Monster Hunter. Exactly. There are better games out than Assassin's Creed.
Same shit.
How is it the same shit?
Same shit. Shit on Assassin's Creed. My bad. I make it better for y'all. Assassin's Creed and 5.
Anyway,
I'm
sitting here. I'm sitting here being honest. Assassin's Creed isn't. I'm not saying it's a shitty game. I just can't put it in the Game of the Year category right now. It might be nominated for action adventure, maybe storytelling.
Okay.
But I can't put it in a situation where Assassin's Creed will beat out. If you put Assassin's Creed and South of Midnight side by side, people will pick whatchamacallit, because Assassin's Creed is Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
You get the same thing.
Side by side, upside down, inside out. Assassin's Creed and 5.
I want you to hold on to that. Because when Assassin's Creed does not even make the list for Game of the Year, you're going to be singing that same song you sung last year.
I don't gotta say they gotta win. Nominated. Assassin's Creed and 5.
There are so many other games that's coming out where I can't see Assassin's Creed even being in that top.
Assassin's Creed and 5.
Okay. I'm going to hold you to that.
That's what I'm saying. Assassin's Creed and 5.
You have no clue what's coming out the rest of the year.
I don't give a damn.
Mario Kart will get nominated for Game of the Year before goddamn Assassin's Creed does. I can bet you that.
Assassin's Creed and 5.
Donkey Kong. What? I can't think of the new Donkey Kong game that's coming out, but there is coming out on Switch. That will get nominated before Assassin's Creed will.
Assassin's Creed and 5. I said what I had to say.
Since I brought up the new Donkey Kong, I wanna say this. I know you said you're getting a Switch too.
Absolutely. I'm not even talking.
Do you feel like $90 is worth for Mario Kart? Mario Kart World?
I don't give a fuck how much it is. Who cares about that? Who cares?
No, I'm asking you. I'm literally just asking you.
What? The system is what? 400? So?
But you know they have two bundled. I can't sit here. It does seem it's worth it because
you're about to tell me it's not.
No. I'm not going to tell you that's not the case. Go to your mama because I know that's where you're going.
I don't care.
I think here's the issue.
Stop being broke.
Here's the issue there.
Tell them the truth.
I see. Metroid alone.
I give you $90.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with the price tag if I understand what's going on. People complain about market prices and everything else. And here's the problem with that.
So what?
People want new technology, and this is something that someone has always been telling me over and over. People talk about they want new things. They wanted a Nintendo system that was more powerful, that's on par with the PS5, on par with the Xbox, on par with the PC.
I'm confused.
And now that we're giving it to you.
You saw Mortal Kombat on the Switch?
Yeah.
What that shit look like?
Because that was then.
Okay.
But going back and looking at everything else that's been shown on the Switch 2, when the Switch 2 can run Cyberpunk, and there is nothing. Cyberpunk is like one of the few games that even crashes PCs.
I'm sorry.
And to show a tech demo of Cyberpunk running on a Switch 2 should tell you how powerful the system is by itself.
Just don't get it. It's okay. Just don't get it.
Do you think they're marketing this for families?
All systems are for families. Who cares?
No, I'm asking you specifically.
No, all systems are for families. Now, the fact that they're using families to do that, so what? Mind you, these games have been played by families. No, this is designed for people. Hey, you either going to get this game or you're not. You're going to get this system or you're not. Who cares? What's the discussion about? You either got the money or you don't. If you don't, go get you an Xbox.
Xboxes aren't cheap neither. They're the same price as PS4s, PS5s.
Go get you an Xbox. PS5. If you feel that strongly, go get you an Xbox. Go ahead and get you one. Who cares? Go play that. Go play the Xbox. Have fun with the Xbox. See where that gets you at. No one gives a damn that you ain't got the money to get this system. That's too damn bad.
That's if we even get them.
Hey, because y'all people crying like a mug over a game.
No.
Or that tariff thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might not get that. That's why I didn't pre-order. Y'all fools.
Well, no, they canceled pre-orders before anybody else could get in. Some people got in, but then they stopped because they don't know.
I get mine on the back end.
But I think at the end of the day with the Switch 2, I think a lot of people, the mythos is that because it's a Switch and it's Nintendo based, it's for family.
For family?
Yeah. I mean, you market the Switch to a family because you look at the type of games that's always been on Switch. You've never really...
Zelda's a family game?
Let me finish. I'm not talking about Zelda. You have those one, a few or two, but if you look at most of the games that come on the Switch, that are on Switch, Mario Party, Mario Kart.
No, you can play Mario Striker.
You get what you understand what I'm saying though. Not because Kirby. You think about it.
So what?
Here's the thing: they market it towards families together.
So let me ask you something. Can you play that alone?
What?
Can you play them games by yourself?
You can play Strikers. You can
without
play
a family.
Yeah.
So what family we trying to coerce here? If you could play these games by yourself, I'm not trying to get a family.
What do you mean you're not trying to get a family?
I'm not trying to get a family. I don't have to get a family if I play these games by themselves. Let's be for real. Can you play Smash Brothers by yourself?
No, you cannot. Even though there's a single player mode, Smash is not Smash unless you're playing against
It,
people.
it's not designed. No one cares.
You might not
Who
care.
cares about the fact? If you can play these games by yourself, which you can, because I have, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares about the family? No one gives a fuck
Yes,
about
you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Fuck the family. No one cares. You think the family is going to do that?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Again, that's what I'm saying. That's a lot of Smash playing by yourself.
Hey, I've done it.
I can't do it.
I've done it. I've done it. I'm telling you, I've done it.
I can't do it.
I'm telling you. On my mama, I've done it. So what? This ain't for your family. You can't do that? Damn. Yeah, fuck the family.
You said what the family do.
Fuck the family. Who cares?
But
this ain't a family-based game.
Smash isn't. But
Zelda is?
So you're naming all the single player games,
I'm just
where
saying,
I'm naming all the multiplayer games.
Oh, yeah, let's do multiplayer games. Let's see. Let's pick a great multiplayer game.
Mario Party.
Mario Party. You know you can play that by yourself.
Why would you play it by yourself, though?
Okay, if you ain't got no family, who you playing it with?
I'm speaking on a family front.
Okay, if you ain't got no family, your family on vacation, they gone. You by yourself. Who you playing the game with? Your family or yourself?
That's what I'm saying. Who plays Mario Party by themselves? Right, Infamous. Who plays Mario?
Them fat people that eat pizza rolls sitting in their mama basement? So, no, you crazy. There's games that, hey, you can say it's for the family if you like. If you like. Come. It's Pac-Man.
You're right. It still counts. But here's
Is Pac-Man a family game?
Oh, God.
Is that a family game? They
Yeah.
playing Pac-Man together?
Yeah.
Over with. When you don't have no family.
But I'm speaking on terms of having a family and do it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let's be honest. Who's going to be playing this game most of the time? You?
The kids. If I got kids and I'm sitting here playing...
Grounded.
What?
You ain't playing no game. I am. Grounded.
I'm not.
So now you're not even touching it.
I'm not with you.
So now you're not even
touching it. Because you're missing the whole...
No, because you're trying to make this a family thing.
And that's what it is.
It's not.
How is it not?
It's not. Okay.
So they make a 4-player Mario for a reason.
Watch this. When you bought the game, was there a family on the box? No. Was there a family on the box? When you bought your Switch, was there a family on the box?
No, but I don't.
When you bought the light, was there? There's not even.
Yes.
There's not even a
light. No, what I'm saying is...
There's not even a family on the box.
But why does the box have to have a picture of a family?
If I'm trying to sell this to a family,
no,
I might have a family on the box.
You make games for a family to play together.
Who told you that?
That's what they do.
Who told you that?
So you mean to tell me they make a 4-player Mario for you to play by yourself?
Is Zelda a 2-player?
No, not the newer ones. But you skipped over my question though. Why do you make a 4-player Mario?
Because hopefully you got friends.
No.
Hopefully you got somebody to play this with.
No.
But if you don't have nobody to play this with...
You make a 4-player Mario for a family-based home.
So you never played a game by yourself?
What, Mario?
You never played a Mario game?
No, I've played Mario games by myself.
No, I'm actually... So you've never played one by yourself?
I have, but I've also played a Mario game with 4 people.
But you've also played it by yourself, too.
But again, no, I didn't have...
So don't say I need a family to play this.
I'm not... You're missing the point about it being for a family. People buy Switches because it's family-oriented. I
didn't buy a Switch for a family.
Because you didn't have a...
I don't got no family? Oh, that nigga say I ain't got no family.
I'm finna really... that's why I'm trying to be careful and choose my words carefully.
I got a wife. I got a son. I got a dog. I got my mother-in-law. I got my brother-in-law. We're not playing the Switch together, is we?
You don't even choose to play the Switch with them. Because you know what you're doing? What are you doing?
We PlayStation, baby.
I see. So you can't even say nothing.
PlayStation, baby. Big P's. Yeah.
What's going on, man? How you doing? I just don't understand how you can still sit here and say.
I just don't want you to say these are family-based games.
It is. The Nintendo Switch, the Wii U, the Wii were all family-based game systems.
Is PlayStation a family-based game? Why is it not?
Because
it's implied. Why is it not?
No.
It's implied.
PlayStation is not a family-based game system. Neither is Xbox.
So, So Takes Two is a what again?
What you say? The Steam Deck is the best, but you're right. You're right too. We could throw that in there too
Uh, It Takes Two
as
is
a handheld.
It Takes Two is a
It's a family-based game.
on a PlayStation, right?
No, it's on all systems.
But it's on PlayStation, right?
It's on all systems.
You have it on PlayStation. I got it on PlayStation.
I could get it on PC.
I'm just saying.
I could get it on Switch. I could get it on all of those.
But watch this. That's a PlayStation game, right? It's on PlayStation. I'm not playing it together. I'm playing it by myself.
What?
It Takes Two.
You playing It Takes Two by yourself?
You want to ask?
Diamond's not playing It Takes Two with you.
No, it'd be me.
Oh my
You
God,
think I be playing? You think I be playing? She go to school. Sometimes she don't be having time. But Rod, I play these shits by myself. You know how I get good? That's how I get good.
What are the family fun games on PlayStation? There aren't that many.
What the fuck?
What family fun games are on PlayStation?
Everything you just named. Except for Mario, of course, because that's
No, what's
Nintendo.
no. What?
It Takes Two.
Okay,
Split
keep going.
Fiction.
Okay,
You
that's
said
two, that's two.
Tekken.
Tekken
Mortal
is
Kombat.
Tekken. Those are not family-based games.
What's that a fact? You want me to send you a video of me and my
Those
son?
are not family.
You want to send you a video of me and my son playing Tekken? And me teaching them? You want to send me a video of me?
And that's my point.
Me and my
you,
wife
and see,
playing
you
Tekken?
said it right.
Family
A
based.
PlayStation has always been implied to be a mid-tier gaming console, and you're right.
For who? Mid-tier.
Mid-tier, high to mid-tier.
No.
Well, mid to high tier. I'm sorry.
Mid-tier.
Yeah, but the problem is,
Mid-tier. Wait, stop.
I'm still trying to figure out how
PlayStation is mid-tier?
mid to high.
Ain't no mid to nothing. What the fuck? No, that's the highest goddamn of them all.
Nintendo has always been a family console, no matter how you look at it.
Okay, PlayStation is a family console.
No, it's
What's the
not.
difference? I played games with my father as a child on PlayStation. That wasn't a family game. Every system.
Listen to the games you just named.
Okay, if that's Crash Bandicoot, that's a family-based game. All of us played that.
Did you play together or did you take turns?
I played together.
How do you take turns when Crash was a one-player game?
When you die, the next person goes
That's
on.
not
as
a family. That's not a family-based game.
That is family-based game.
No, that's not.
Yes, it is.
That
every
is not a
every
family-based
system
game.
is a family-based game. What's the difference? A family playing it, right?
No.
When
I'm saying family-based
it's a
games,
family-based game. When my
when
father
you
bought
have-
me my first PlayStation, guess what he bought it for? For me and him to play, not just me.
But again,
When my dad bought me a PlayStation
name it-
2.
Again, you said you were playing Crash together as a family.
We
you
played
can't
Crash-
you can't play Crash together as a family if
You know how many games PlayStation made that we played together?
You cannot.
Spiral?
You cannot. Yeah, no, you're taking turns.
Spiral?
You're not.
Soul Calibur.
You're not sitting here playing.
We played Soul Calibur together. We played Tekken together. We played WWE Raw together.
You're not playing
Those
a game
games are
together.
family based.
Okay, I give you wrestling. I can give you wrestling
We
because you
played family. We played 2K together. We played NBA Live together. Those are family-based games.
Those are not family-based games.
You a goddamn lying, you know it.
These are not family-based
Man,
games. Those are not
we
family-based
play-
games.
Why is it not?
They're not.
Why is it not?
Those,
Why they not?
Those are not family-based.
Wait a
games.
minute. If my father bought it for
So,
me and we
I can
played
say-
it, we're not is we a family playing it?
You trying to usually.
I'm just asking you. Are we a family playing
That's
it?
what I'm trying to tell him. It's taking turns is not family-based.
Yeah.
Family-based
You
is when
can't
all
take turns in 2K and NBA Live. NBA, goddamn Ready to Rumble.
It's still not family. That's two people.
That's family.
We're talking about something along the signs where you can.
Oh, Need for
all
Speed?
of you play. All of y'all play
We
at the
played
same
Need
time.
for Speed.
At
All
the
of
same
us.
time.
Yes, Need for Speed. Yes, you could. Yes,
Need
you
for
could.
Speed was at most 2 players.
Okay, me and my father. I didn't have no brother. And then sometimes on a good night, my mama might play. What's your difference? Family-based games. Yes, we did that.
No.
Every system is a family-based
That's just
game.
like me playing Switch, playing my Nintendo, my Nintendo Wii, and everybody's in here playing bowling all at the same time.
What's your point?
That's a family game.
What
That's
you
a
mean?
family-based game. I consider that a family-based game versus saying 2K or Tekken or
everything
anything
is
like
a
that.
family-based
No, it's
game.
not.
If a family's playing it, that makes it a family-based game, isn't it? That's all I'm saying. You know how many things I did with my father playing the game?
Oh,
That's all I'm saying. What's the difference?
I can't give you that. I can't.
What's the difference?
I can't consider. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wii Sports.
So boxing wasn't a family-based game?
On what?
PlayStation.
No.
Yes, it was.
How?
Me and my father played it together. That's
You
a
keep
fact,
going
man.
back to the same thing. That's not it.
Okay, me and my cousins played it together. All the wrestling games known to man were family-based games.
Oh God.
WCW Nitro, WCW Mayhem,
I can't with you right now.
WWF
I
Raw.
really can't with you because you're using the whole thing and
Family-based.
say that's not family based.
It's a family-based.
Better go back in there with
It's
us.
family-based.
It's not family
It's
based.
family-based. If a family's paying it's based on 2K. Come on. When the first NBA Live came out,
It's not bad. This is what I deal with on a daily basis. Is it bad that I want to throw it?
I'm just saying it. I'm just saying. When we remember NBA Live '96, 2000, family based. We played that together. I'm just saying that was family based. They didn't make that to play that by yourself.
Here's the thing.
WWE SmackDown, shut your mouth.
Had you had said maybe Champions of Norrath, which was a
Hey, add that too.
no
family
based.
based.
But no,
But you said it's not a family based.
Let me finish and tell you why. If
Okay.
you would have said Champions of Norrath, I would have been okay because it was a multiplayer where you had to have the adapter to play 4 players at the same time on the same screen.
PlayStation.
That's a family-based game,
Need for
not a
Speed.
system.
Need for Speed.
Need for Speed was always 2-player split screen.
Okay.
That's not family
If you're a
based.
single family parent home, what you gonna do?
That's like the Super Mario World, not World.
that paper shit.
No, fuck paper.
That wasn't bad.
I'm not saying it's bad, but that's not what I'm talking about. If I wanted to sit here and say, New Super Mario Brothers. That was a 4-player.
First one or the second?
Yeah, no, the second one. Either
second
one.
one?
Hold
Okay.
on, be back. Finish talking.
He doesn't like the fact. I'm just saying what it is. Family-based games. When you're playing a family-based game, it doesn't matter who playing it. As long as the family playing it, that's all that means. It's a family. A family playing the game. That's all I'm saying. When you're playing a game, just to say, like I said, my father played the game with me. He bought the system for us to play. My first system was a PlayStation, and my father bought it for me and him to play, and we played together. That's how that works. When he bought the PlayStation 2, he bought that for us both to play. Family based. We did it together.
It is not family based. I'm sorry about that. Child.
It is family based. We playing it together as a family. I ain't playing it by myself. We playing it together.
Whatever you say, son.
Tenchu Warrior
Tenchu was not a family-based game.
says who? Resident Evil?
Still not a family-based game.
Shit.
Don't worry. I'll have some retribution for Resident Evil later on.
Shit. Now I got a question.
Go ahead.
Okay, y'all. Make this short and sweet. You'll know what time it is. NBA playoffs, baby. Since this show is based on who's going to win, who you got.
Well, I already told you.
No, you have to pick somebody.
I told you who I picked. I said Golden State.
That's crazy. So you're not going to pick Atlanta?
No.
That shit's crazy.
Why would I know?
That,
I have Dragon Age, and the thing is, I have it downloaded because I got it when it was free, so I'm going to sit back and actually sit down and play Veilguard, because I heard a lot of people shit on it, say it was a bad game, but I don't listen to people. I do what I do, and I look at it for myself. I've heard great things about it, so I'm going to sit down and dabble in it and see what comes up with it. But I think it's going to be a good experience. I can't complain. You never heard of Dragon Age?
oh, no, I haven't.
Huh?
I have Dragon Age.
Oh, yeah, because it was free last month. Or a month before last, one of them. But it doesn't matter.
You're not going with
No, I'm not going with the Hawks.
Atlanta Hawks?
Because I don't like...
That's your fucking team.
Yeah, but also their playing game is
Traitor.
against... No, their playing game is against the one team I could see beating everybody in the
Boston?
East. No, Cleveland. They're
Boston.
8-1.
Boston.
No, Cleveland.
Boston sits at the top. Boston.
No, but I've seen the matchup. It actually says
Cleveland has lost to Boston many a time.
But again,
Boston.
I don't see them beating Cleveland. I'm not finna pick.
How?
I don't see them beating. I don't see the Hawks beating Cleveland.
Uh,
I'm not talking about Boston. I say you asked me why the Hawks. I told you why.
But that's not to show that you're gonna be facing Boston.
I rest my case. I'm going with Golden State.
That shit. If they make it, what the
They
fuck?
gotta play in game 2. I know.
If
But
they make it,
they play the
no.
Rockets.
We talk to the people that's in it. Who you got winning?
Oh, I don't have a winner. I don't.
What the fuck?
I don't, cause I don't. We already know you, Mr. Shannon Sharp, and everywhere else, so you stay with them.
Oh, you think I'm going with Lakers in 5?
Yeah, cause that's all you've been preaching for the last 2 weeks.
No, he got me sold. Lakers in 5. But no. Damn, Knicks. Even though that's my team, I gotta go with them. I'm going with the Knicks, baby.
So that's why I'm
Even though I know Boston might goddamn thrashers, man, we gonna go ahead and wipe out. Our first game is the Pistons. It's over with. That's a wash. We're gonna go ahead, wipe that out the map. Sweep.
I just feel like at the end of the day, it's gonna be
A winner.
I mean, this is just one of those things. It's always about we just take our picks and see what happens. I'm ready to get to my WrestleMania talk because that's what's gonna close us out for the next hour or so.
I just wanted to just make that.
He
clear.
just wanted to see who we picked. That's it.
The Knicks.
But
Number 1.
here's the fun part about it being WrestleMania weekend.
Oh, you just gonna fuck my basketball?
No, we good because I already told you this was more about the weekend that's coming up.
Knicks in 5. Oh, you gonna read out the card? Read out the card.
I know most of the cards.
Oh no, read out the card.
But I don't know what we don't know what day is what. They never said what day.
I think they did.
No,
come on, stop playing. You
we
already know.
We know Cody is on night 2. We know Roman and Seth are on
Roman in 5.
So here's the thing about WrestleMania. WrestleMania is still hype. Forget what these folks out here talking
18
about.
hours.
Forget what these folks out here talking about, saying that it's boring. It's this. There's There's people out there talking about. Man, I can show you 50,000 posts on TikTok and everywhere.
Oh, so they
else.
don't have a mom. Okay. Okay, that's cool. They didn't have nobody to love them as a child. I understand.
But
Let's say that.
here's the problem with WrestleMania.
Nothing. They don't have a mother.
They changed a lot of laws. That
They don't. Then
yeah, he anything that goes the opposite way is weird.
What you mean?
Like you
Rod,
said,
tell them the truth.
how you gonna say? I don't know if these folk got no mom or
They
dad.
don't got no mom and dad. They never experienced true love. So that's why they getting treated like that. That's why they don't like that. That's why they don't care about WrestleMania. They don't have a mother or father to love them. They didn't have a dog. Their girlfriend left them. You know, they're damn near ready to commit suicide. That I understand. Watch.
I don't know who hurt him.
I'm just saying.
Somebody hurt him bad. I just don't know who.
We don't like wrestling? Stop that.
No, it's not saying they don't like wrestling.
Oh, we don't like WrestleMania. Stop that.
They don't like WrestleMania because they feel like there's been no substantial build up.
Man, go get you a lunch and sit down.
There's been no substantial build up to a lot of these matches that we have.
18 hours, I'll be sitting down there watching WrestleMania. I don't give a damn. You don't like it. You don't care about it. Find you a woman. Do something. I'm gonna be watching it. This is gonna be the greatest wrestler of all time is gonna smash 2 other people.
We'll get to that match.
2 other people.
Some of the undercard matches, because we call them the big 3 matches. Let's call them big 4 matches.
Now the undercard match. That Rey Mysterio and Chad. They need to dump that. That got to go. No,
I think that's gonna be a whatchamacallit match. I really do.
No,
I think that's
on the
gonna be
card.
one.
I think that's on
I
the
don't
card.
think that's on the card. I think that's one of those pre-show matches.
You ain't got nothing else. They build up that.
The
though.
pre-show is freaking 3 hours. You gotta have something.
Yeah, them talking. That's it.
I don't want to listen to them talk for
That's
3
what they're
hours.
gonna do. They're gonna talk for 3 hours. Bro, what
So-
matches you gonna see?
So you also have.
Remember, you're not even getting the. Oh yeah, they're gonna talk for 3 hours.
No, because we'll see tonight. Because I guarantee you
They're
that
gonna talk for 3
card is
hours.
changing tonight.
With who?
They're going to add the War Raiders and New Day in a match.
To do what? They have a match.
Because again,
The Street Profits don't even have a match.
we still have one more day.
To do what?
We still have one more week. We have one more night.
To do what?
We still have SmackDown. They can add a match. It's 9 fucking hours.
To do what?
It's 9 fucking hours.
Nothing. It'll be too late. You ever build up nothing since then? It'll be too late.
Yeah, you do. The tag team division on SmackDown is jacked up, and the Profits are in charge.
Go ahead. Just let them give them a ticket so they can sit in the front row and enjoy, because that's exactly what's going to happen. They ain't having no match.
I didn't say. All I said was we still have one more day.
You ain't getting no TLC, because that's what I thought.
I think they having they having.
I thought I was going to get the TLC
5-way match.
Oh yeah, you ain't seen one in years. I thought I was getting that.
So you have that. You have that. You have. I'm interested in this Damian and Drew match. Okay. I am. I'm interested. I'm invested in it because
that's the only ones that really have a stake to do anything. Everything else.
No, AJ and Logan, that got some stake to it.
To do what?
Put Logan on top.
And shit.
As much as I hate it.
And shit on AJ Styles.
As much as I hate it.
So he came back for no reason.
Finish out his contract, I guess.
Man, get that nigga up out of there. It's over with.
Oh, if he loses, this is him going away because they already got rid of the Good Brothers. So I mean, that's what's next.
That's what you're gonna add up. They suck.
No, absolute. You know about Absolute Batman?
What happened?
Absolute Batman.
Yes, when they give him the Power Ranger suit.
I haven't seen it. I need to. Wait a minute. Is this after the crisis thing they just went through? Because I think that's what that is. If it is, I haven't seen it.
That's why they have a Power Ranger suit.
I think that's what that is. I don't know. I have to go back and look at it because I've heard of it, but I haven't read. So it might be what I'm thinking it is.
I heard a Power Ranger suit. They made him a Power Ranger suit.
But
no, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see them niggas in there. You know what? Make this all white WrestleMania. I'm good. That's what we gonna do. It is what it is.
Okay, so that is what that was. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at it and get back with you on that one.
Was it that?
That the Power Ranger.
I told you, yeah.
I have to get back and look.
They gave him a damn Power Ranger suit. What the fuck? like he need that. Whatever.
And you give him infinite prep time on top of everything else too. You're gonna give him a Power Ranger suit. Yeah, no, we're not doing it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to make him black. But we're gonna pass that.
Curious match. Bailey and Lyra versus Liv and Raquel.
Trash.
But I told you.
Trash.
Hold on. Did I tell you the week before?
Trash.
No. Just answer my question.
Trash.
Can you answer my question without saying trash? No.
I can't say the
no.
The curious.
No.
The curious.
No.
The people who like.
You said they already have. See.
What happened? The curiousers, the wanderers, right? That's what we're gonna call them, the wanderers.
Oh God, I can't.
Okay.
I'm trying to be serious.
Okay.
And
what's her name? Shayna Baszler, my favorite, and Zoe.
Yeah.
Made a real interesting point.
What was that?
So these bitches are gonna be in the goddamn match. Dumb motherfuckers gonna get a title match before us.
They lost though.
But they're not even on TV.
They lost.
But they're not even on TV.
No, they lost. They lost their match. They got pinned.
I'm just saying they shouldn't have.
They got pinned.
They shouldn't have.
Just like everybody else did.
They shouldn't have. Them motherfuckers suck.
Who?
Kyria and goddamn Bailey.
No, they don't.
They don't even have
you was already calling for Bailey to be black already. That's what you did.
She is. Bailey is black.
How she's black?
I'm not gonna answer that.
How she's black? Emma Frost black?
Yes. 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 Black as hell.
Emma Frost is not black, but I can understand why
Damn near nigga. Damn near nigga. Hell, full nigga, actually. Shit. Might be Russian nigga if you ask me. I'm just calling it. I'm telling you right now.
They beating them too, though.
They shouldn't.
They should.
They shouldn't.
Yes.
They're not even a real tag team.
Does it matter?
Hell yeah.
The Rock and Sock Connection was never a real tag team.
Cap. Don't fucking lie.
They were thrown together, and it just happened to work out.
Cap. That nigga lying.
Told you, Infamous. Y'all thought I'd be lying.
That motherfucker. Fucking soccer, not a. Stop that.
They were not. They were thrown together just like Lyra and fucking Bailey was.
2 times. 2 times.
2 times what?
Champions.
I rest my case. They were thrown together.
Hey, they still 1 or 2 times as the tag team champion. They came. They had a theme song together.
So here's the thing, though.
Cap.
So Lyra and Bailey can't win.
No.
Why?
It got to be Liv and Raquel.
Why?
I know you know I don't like them bitches, not even a little bit. But okay.
Why? Why can't they win?
Because they're not a real tag team. That's why.
There are a lot of non-real tag teams that have won championships.
I don't want them bitches winning.
Kane and what's his name? Who he won the tag team champions with?
Big Show?
Huh?
That whole thing, they came out together. Stop it.
No, not Big Show. It was somebody else he won the tag team champion with. Who else was it?
Big
It
Show.
wasn't Big Show.
Kane. Yeah.
No, it was somebody else besides Big Show.
It's Big Show and Kane. That's all he has
No,
tag team going with.
it was somebody else.
You talking about RVD?
Hold on.
RVD. He won
Hold on.
tag team
Nope,
champions
nope.
with RVD.
It was somebody else besides that. It was somebody weird.
I'm telling you, RVD.
It was somebody weird.
RVD. I'm telling you. RVD.
Kane's tag team partners. X-Pac, Rob Van Dam, Taker, Daniel Bryan. That's the one I was looking for.
That was the weird one you said?
Yeah, that was the weird one.
So what?
That was the weird one.
That was a weird... They came out together.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. They came out together. What's the difference? Stop it. That's not a real tag team.
They wasn't a real tag team.
They are not no real... There ain't no Jade and goddamn...
So how would you feel if Otis and Tozawa won tag team championships?
To do what?
See, again, now you just being...
To do what?
They won. Say if they beat, if they was able to beat the War Raiders for the tag team championships, how would you feel about that?
They on TNA?
No, they're not on TNA. They're on Raw. They're still on Raw.
They're not on NXT?
No.
They
They're on
wrestle?
Raw. Yes, they do wrestle. Tozawa does wrestle, unfortunately, even though he gets clapped half the time.
Okay.
But he
so
still
we're going
wrestles.
to give champions to people who don't win or don't have TV time? Oh, okay.
I'm just making a valid point. Again.
What's the point? Them niggas don't wrestle. They don't wrestle. You giving championships to people who don't participate? You giving a participation award? That's what we're doing? We letting people who don't wrestle?
Look,
They don't
at
wrestle.
the end of the day,
But they don't
they
wrestle.
haven't wrestled.
Exactly, but you're going to give them a
But
championship.
again, you're missing my point. I'm saying as a tag team.
My bad. When the last time they won something?
They haven't.
Okay, so what we having a
My
conversation
point
about?
that I'm making is that tag team.
At what?
Period. Tag team. So they don't deserve it. They don't deserve a win.
Absolutely not. If it's up to me, they fired.
You fire everybody. I already know how you.
Hell
are.
no, them niggas gone. What can they do for me? They haven't done anything.
But sometimes you have to understand when it comes to wrestling,
Why?
it's always not about winning or losing. It's about putting on a show.
Oh, okay. To lose, I'm good. They lose too much for me. Again, when the last time they won?
I have no idea.
Exactly. The fact that you have no idea, fired.
But okay, next match because I already know where this is going.
Fired.
Logan Paul and AJ Styles.
Let that shit go. Let that shit go. Let it go. That ain't it.
You feel like Logan should be? Is Logan championship material?
That's a crazy question. He won the United States Championship.
Was he championship material then?
Yes. I beat him. I beat the person for it. I told him.
So was he worthy enough to go up against Roman in Saudi Arabia that year?
Yeah. I don't see why not. He earned it. He worked it.
He didn't earn it.
Springboard into a moonsault.
I'm finna tell you how
I'm sorry.
I'm finna tell you how he got that.
Springboard
and you
into
know
a
how he
moonsault.
got it. Let's be clear.
I don't
when
care.
Roman went on that show, he started talking trash. And Roman said,
Well, when you're the greatest of all time, and I go on the show, and I tell you trash, yeah. Well, come see about it. Come see about it. I'm not gonna shit on. No, I like him.
oh, now you like him, but back then you didn't like him.
No, I liked him back then too. No, I like that nigga. Yeah, springboard into a moonsault.
I'm not
can't beat that.
I'm not gonna take anything away from his
Your
athleticism.
favorite wrestler ain't doing that.
My favorite wrestler don't wrestle. He just sit on the mic and talk shit. And
Dan?
And
He
don't
dead?
know. He just don't know how to wrestle no more.
Who?
Remember the crowd was saying you can't wrestle.
Who?
John Cena.
He can't. He got a bald spot. He gotta cover that up.
Remember what he said. What Cody told him. And Cody told no lies.
Get your old ass up back to the end of the line.
Cody told no lies.
I'm sorry.
At least they not saying you can't wrestle. I mean, let's be clear.
You really, this is your first match that you wanted. We're not even. We get to that.
We'll get to that later.
But no, Jake Paul. I like Jake Paul. Oh yeah.
Logan, not Jake.
Yeah, is there a difference? They're the
Yes,
same people.
they're different people.
I like Jake Paul too.
I don't like Jake Paul.
I like both of the Pauls. Fuck it.
But
I like Logan Paul. That motherfucker people. No.
Here's the thing. Logan
springboard into a moonsault.
And that's what I'm saying. Logan is athletic as hell. I will never
and he's
take that
working
before.
out the craft. You can't hate somebody who's working.
I'm
out
not
the craft.
hating him, but
he's not making it as a joke. I like that.
I want him to be more full time than what he is, though. I understand he wants to hit
full time.
Yeah, full time. I need you wrestling on Raw. I need
Why?
you because if you're gonna be here talking this shit,
Okay, Kevin Owens.
retired.
Oh, okay. There we go. Working every day, doing all the house shows. He want to lie and say, "Oh no, it wasn't with the matches I did. It was a regular Cap. You went through tables, ladders, nigga. You almost died.
Cody tried to kill your ass.
You almost died. You saw you went through that ladder, and you're gonna say, we're gonna lie and say that no.
Let's say that was the catalyst. Let's say that
Of
was
the injury?
Yeah, let's say that was the start of it.
No, that was the start and the beginning. This nigga was teetering.
Then
Pushed it to the limit.
Then you had Sami Zayn.
Pushed it.
No, I think that was what happened.
That was a push. You did too much. Nigga, you didn't heal from the first match. Cody Rhodes put you through a ladder.
Cody Rhodes did more than put his ass through a ladder.
No, he put you through a
ladder.
ladder.
He folded you through a ladder.
And you didn't move for a while. Your neck was not moving. Wait a minute, my bad. Does he not have a neck injury?
Yeah, that's what he has.
And you're going to say, that's not the reason? Cap.
At the end of the day, I still think when we go back and look at WrestleMania.
That nigga dead.
When we look at WrestleMania from a standpoint of matches, when we look at it from a standpoint of matches, who? Fire who?
AJ Styles.
No.
Yes.
I think they need to let that man go out in blaze of glory.
Fire him.
Let him win this match and that be it.
Win what? Why?
Let him win that one match and that be it.
Why?
What's going on, Will? I see you made it to at least one of them.
That nigga never talked to me.
He do talk to you.
Oh yeah, my bad.
You boy, I swear on God's green earth, if you don't get it together.
It's been a long week. Fire him.
You're not firing AJ Styles.
He can't do nothing for you. Let him go.
He is. People come to see him.
To do what?
Win.
Win what?
He's winning.
What?
He's winning. He's winning his match at WrestleMania.
Why? No, I'm going with Logan.
He's winning his match at WrestleMania.
I'm going with Logan.
Because you got to knock Logan down a tier.
Why? The nigga ain't been there. What you gonna knock down? Yeah, I'm going with Logan.
You gotta knock Logan down a tier.
So okay, I'm going with Logan.
Okay.
Logan in 5.
Logan in 5. Okay.
Logan
now it can't
in
be 5 because it's a 6-hour show.
Oh.
So it can't be 5.
Okay.
No, both of them are 6. No, it's 9 hours each day.
So Logan in 2 hours and a half. I'm going with Logan.
I think after the Logan match, we may get the women's match, the women's heavyweight, the triple threat match.
Oh, easy.
We're getting one of those.
Where we?
I'm taking Bianca.
What the fuck? Black bitch.
Hold on. Tiffany got in trouble for saying that. Don't forget.
I'm with Tiffany too. Fuck that bitch.
I don't see them putting the title back on Rhea.
Why?
Let me finish. Let me finish.
The other bitch don't talk no Japanese.
Let me finish. I know. No. EO can say some words in Japanese. So stop.
Some words versus the whole sentence. That is great.
She makes up for it for in-ring presence.
I'm good. I'm good.
What was I going to say? I think Bianca wins.
Fuck.
And the reason why Bianca wins is because, again, they tell stories with all of this.
She can't win.
So she has to win for the reason is because the only...
turn?
Huh?
Am I getting a heel turn?
No, not a heel. No, not a heel turn.
She's not giving me a heel turn.
But now you set up the one-on-one between Rhea and her at Backlash.
What it should have been in the first place. Come on. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
She does not speak English.
Why do you have such hatred for that? I mean, you can't be mad. Some people just do what they do.
Because she can't cut a promo in English.
She don't need to.
Yeah, she does. That kind of your job. Now, I will say this. She ain't no Shinsuke.
No, she's not. She's not Shinsuke at all.
Shinsuke
Not by a long
can't
shot.
cut a damn.
But here's the other part behind it, right? I enjoy Io in the ring because she.
But it's not about her.
I'm telling you.
And you're the
I'm-
champion.
but I like how they do that though. Now it'd be surprising if
Well,
Io wins.
wait,
That would
what?
shock me.
Man, get that shit out of here. Rhea Ripley in one.
No, I still think if they want the better story,
The better story is Rhea Ripley.
no, it's not.
The greatest woman champion of all time.
No, Bianca has better accolades than her, unfortunately.
Cap.
Yes.
Oh, my bad. She got the NXT championship, right? Oh no.
That's but
she never got that, did she?
But how many times has
But how many times Rhea Ripley has had it too?
Whatchamacallit
Stop
has
it.
more?
Stop it.
She's had it more.
No, she hasn't. Rhea
What?
Ripley has. Rhea Ripley has. On both shows.
So
Stop
has
it.
Bianca. Bianca has been champion on both
I'm
shows.
a true Grand Slam. You're not.
So now we just gonna basically say the NXT title is what it is, right?
What you mean?
It counts as a Grand Slam.
What you mean?
No, I'm just saying that's what we're saying now. Not taking anything wrong.
Finn
not making
Balor
that-
got one, right?
I'm not saying it's bad.
Finn Balor got two.
No, but Finn Balor has also been U.S. and Intercontinental and heavyweight.
And-
That's triple weight and NXT. Yes,
Okay.
but I don't think they count the NXT
Yes, they do.
title.
They counted for Becky. Because remember when Becky was going for it, they said, "Oh man, you're a Grand Slam. You finally got."
But you got to remember though, they didn't have a women's Intercontinental champion at that time.
Well,
So now it changes over to where that's not a thing.
NXT is one. NXT is one. Yeah.
So
It's an accolade.
it's an accolade. Let's say it's an accolade.
And
but
it
it's
counts.
not. It's not a.
Yes, she's a Grand Slam. And mind you,
Watch how many women
and here's
start
my,
going.
and here's my favorite.
Watch how many women start going after one of those two titles now that's already been champion. Bailey's been champion on both shows. Naomi's been champion on both shows.
So has Rhea Ripley. What's the point? On multiple occasions.
So everybody's going for that.
Can I tell you my
promise
favorite part too? Something you didn't know about my baby?
I don't care.
You didn't
About
know about, oh, you didn't know what my baby did?
what?
Guess what? Every match at WrestleMania.
She's been in since her career. She's been in there, been a title match.
Every match.
That's true.
Every match.
That's true.
I'm going with the winner.
So you think it's gonna be Rhea?
Oh, what? Riptide. I don't care who did the Riptide.
I think Io takes the pin though.
I don't care who takes the Riptide. That's your business. But you getting Riptide, and that's all, folks.
So
Riptide game.
So-
Actually, I take that back. Super Riptide. And we out the door.
So here's the thing. Again, we're on two different ends.
There'll
of the
be no kiss of death.
We're on.
There'll be no KOD.
Okay. So I'm sitting here telling you,
I'm thinking, you know what?
it's gonna be.
I got a better one. She's gonna rip a super Riptide. Both of them. That's what I'm. Both of them. Both of them get a Riptide.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Matter of fact, pin them both.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay.
Oh, if you want Io Sky to take it, that's fine. But one of them bitches get a Riptide. And I can tell you who gonna get Riptide. Super. One go get a normal Riptide. That's easy. Let Bianca take the normal Riptide.
So you saying Io gonna take the super?
Oh, she gonna take the super. She gonna try to do that shit off the top rope, get caught. Bye, baby. Game. Over.
But here's the thing. Again,
On the ground.
we're
in the air.
two different. We're going two different ways. You're
Ass
taking
up.
Rhea, right? That's what you're
Ass
taking.
up.
Okay, you're taking Rhea.
All the way. Riptide.
I'm taking
I'm
Bianca.
taking super Riptide.
Okay.
Super Riptide.
So then
Game.
you'll have.
Wait, and you gonna see her neck hit that mat like boom. Then she gonna lift her ass in the air. 1, 2, 3. Bianca end up crying. No, it should have been. Yeah, baby, go ahead. Start walking to the back. Hit my pyros, please. Riptide.
Naomi and Jade.
Naomi.
I think Naomi wins. No, I'm sorry.
Cheat.
No,
She cheat.
I think Jade wins, but
Wins what?
I think no. Let me tell you why I think Jade wins and how this plays
This
out.
motherfucker got razor blades in her hair. I'm going with her. That shit look like that hurt.
I think Jade wins, but then after Jade wins, attacked by Nia Jax in the back, and Naomi and Nia walk.
No.
Yes.
Riptide.
Riptide. Why would she come in and?
My bad. I keep thinking about Riptide. I don't know why I keep thinking of a real champion.
I'm sitting here telling you.
No, I'm going with Naomi.
I think
Naomi gotta win.
I think Naomi
for story.
No, because you still have Backlash.
For what? Okay, you have a rematch at Backlash.
No,
but you still the
rematch at Backlash is because of
female bloodline.
Exactly. That's why you have the rematch at Backlash.
Wait, who's the female? Wait, what's she Samoan now?
She's still married to Jimmy, so yeah, she's part of it.
So, I'm
saying Jade wins. Match is over with. She's celebrating. Nia Jax comes in. It's not called Tsunami, but we know what the hell it's called. The People Squasher. Remember what happened to Lyra? It's gonna happen to Jade. And Jade and Naomi walk out. Not Jade and Naomi. Nia and Naomi walk out together.
It's gotta be 4 though.
No, and but here's what happens.
Am I getting timer?
No, here's what happens next. And this is long. This is me. If I'm booking, this is how I would book it. You have Backlash. In between now and Backlash, Jade comes out. Yeah, Nia, you got me, and now you working with this tramp. You know how they talk, right? She has to have a partner to fight them at Backlash. Jade does.
You're not gonna say Bianca gonna betray. Fuck her. Let's do it.
See, I know I'm not crazy.
Fuck her.
I'm not crazy. It makes sense if you want to keep telling a story.
It looks like she wants to be a villain anyway.
She does. I'm sorry, Naomi wants to be a villain.
No, I'm not talking about Naomi.
Who? How is Bianca a villain?
You didn't see her?
Not in this part.
Oh no. Oh yeah, the villain. Let's do it. Cause I'm telling you, the only way I'm going with Bianca winning WrestleMania if she does a heel turn. If she don't,
what's the heel turn going to be in a 3-way match? There's no way for a heel turn.
Yes, there is. I'm looking for a low blow. I'm spitting on you. I'm picking you in your eye. I'm pushing you off. I'm booing the crowd. They already booing her. Wow, they booing her now. I like it. I love it. Bianca. I'm going with Naomi. Naomi for the win. Take that ass, throw it right in her face. Game time. You lost. You lose. I see you next week.
What's left on the card? Of course, the Rey Mysterio American Grande thing.
This is going to cancel.
Got that out.
I don't care who wins.
I just want them to unmask Chad Gable. Now, here's the crazy part. What if that is not Chad Gable underneath that mask?
I want everybody fired.
If it is not Chad Gable underneath that mask, I swear to God.
Did you pick Drew and McIntyre?
Yeah, I picked Damien. And there's a reason why I picked Damien. I picked Damien because we need Drew to stay crash out Drew. If he wins, there's nothing left. You see what I'm saying?
I guess I don't want to see that.
From that standpoint, you need Drew to stay crash out Drew. You need Drew to still go around, keep blaming people, doing the stuff that he doing, and everything else.
Who else did we pick? What else? Oh, Charlotte and Tiffany?
Tiffany. You do not take that bet off Tiffany.
I'm going with my girl. I'm going with Big Tit Tiff. I don't give a damn.
We just had a conversation about that. Don't over-sexualize it, please, sir.
They doing it. Why I can't? Shit. I don't give a... I'm going with Big Tit Tiff. It's over with. Game.
Then we have... which I think is going to be announced probably tonight. Randy Orton and Solo. I think it's either going to be announced tonight.
Man, I'm going Aleister Black.
I don't think it'll be Aleister Black. I don't think we're going to have
Darby Allin.
I don't think we're going to have that big a surprise.
I'm going with a surprise. Rusev. Don't let it be Sheamus. His career already over with.
I just think whoever Randy faced, Randy beats.
What?
Yeah.
That nigga old.
Because this is his last. This is it. I think he might have one WrestleMania left in him. Maybe one.
I don't see nothing. I don't see any of it.
I think he has one left
Let
in
him
him.
go.
Um, as we get to, we're not doing no. That's my last one I want to talk about because there's too much going on with that. Too much going on with
I don't want to win. I don't give a fuck who it is.
that. Jay and Gunther.
I don't give a damn who win. It doesn't matter.
It does matter to me
Why?
because
They're not even the main event.
that's what I was meaning when I was saying
Who
they
cares?
made changes to WrestleMania because usually
cares? They're not
who
even-
wins the Rumble is always main
Come
event.
on, don't
And when they did that,
disrespect me like that. I won.
yeah.
I won.
But I need Jay to win this.
I'm a pass. I'm a pass.
I need Jay to win this.
Why?
Has to. Jay has to win.
He's not cutting promos correctly.
Yeah, he is.
No,
He did better last week than he did most weeks.
he did a fuck up in that one.
How? What was the fuck up in that?
I sent you the. You don't never look at my shit.
What was the fuck up? Because I didn't see it.
When he was talking about the mom thing, he was stuttering and messing up there.
No, because Gunther wasn't responding to him neither though.
Go ahead, let Gunther win this shit again.
No. As much as Gunther,
don't even matter. I don't want to win this way.
What? What you mean? Win what way?
I don't want to win this way.
What do you mean by win what way?
You lied to me. Rod, they lied to me. Rod, they told me when I won the Royal Rumble, y'all go back and look at what they talked when they interviewed him. Jay, how does it feel? You're going to main event Royal Rumble. You're the main event. For you not to be the main event? I love Roman Reigns.
But you don't take that out on Jay though. You can't take that out on Jay.
That's not fair.
I understand where you
I wouldn't want to win this way because you're taking my moment. You're taking my moment. I'm supposed to end night one. You're taking my moment. You're taking it. And it makes it worse because you're giving it to my cousin who's not even a champion. Even though you're giving it to him, he's not even a champ. They're not champions. They're not in a championship match. I feel like that's the height of all disrespect. I don't want to win that way. Mind you, do I want Jay to win or WrestleMania? Yes. But I don't want to win it that way because you lied to me. You lied. You're gonna take my moment away and give it to people who are not even in a championship match. I should be closing out night one. Me. I should be coming out from the Raptors. I should be winning, going out back up the same way with the champion. No. I feel like that's this. I can't change my stance on that. I feel like that's bullshit.
But you don't fault Jay for that, and I'm not going to.
It's not his fault.
But I'm not going to take a title from him neither, though. Regardless if it's that or not.
Give it to me at Backlash.
No,
because I can't. You lied.
Because then now you're extending a feud that doesn't need to be extended. More.
My family's coming. Rematch clause. You know what's happening.
He doesn't have a rematch clause. As a challenger, you don't have a rematch clause. Gunther will have.
How many times have you fought for a title?
But you don't. Don't
cheat me, man. Don't cheat me. You cheated me out of my moment. You're cheating me out of my moment. You're giving my main event match that I earned. Again, when Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble, what was he?
Yeah, he was the main event for that year.
When he won it again, this motherfucker main evented
both nights.
Both nights. No, I'm gonna pass on that. Don't cheat me out my moment. WWE wrong for that.
I never said they were wrong. Here's the thing. I never said they were wrong. All I'm saying.
Does he win? I want him to, but it's not lived. I want to end the night with him winning. And the crowd going wild.
So here's the other question. Well, no, they did say what they say, so
it ain't bending. They're not switching. I love Roman Reigns. I think he's the greatest of all time. For him to be the main event with Seth Rollins and CM Punk is a travesty because ain't none of them guys earned it.
Punk has.
No, ain't none of them guys earned it. I won the Royal Rumble. I deserve my match. The main event. Them guys lost their matches. They lost the Royal Rumble. They lost Elimination Chamber. All three of them. I shouldn't be the main event. I shouldn't be.
Well, Roman wasn't in. Roman wasn't in the Elimination Chamber.
I wasn't. I should not be awarded. I was in the Royal Rumble. All three of them. All three of them men lost. I was in the chamber. Two of them guys lost. I should not be rewarded with the main event of WrestleMania. I shouldn't be. You didn't earn it. Again, Cody Rhodes. Don't want to make this a race thing. Main evented both nights. Both of them. He main evented both nights. That's fair?
No, well, we know how.
That's fair? I'm calling the race card. Fuck it. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I'm black. I'm Pacific Islander and I won the Royal Rumble. I won the Royal Rumble. I earned my spot. You tell me I'm going to be in the main event. Nigga, I'm already yeeting all the way from the top to the bottom. I'm walking out of the stands at WrestleMania and walking my happy ass down. I'm doing that.
I don't think he comes through the crowd. I think we get Crash Out Jay like the Crash Out Jay we need.
I wouldn't want to. You took my moment. How do you take something from me and them other niggas didn't deserve it?
No, I understand where you listen.
Yeah,
I get it. I'm not arguing that.
To hell with them. No.
So you don't care who wins the match?
I don't care who wins. But I love Jay. I hope we win.
No, I'm talking about the other match since they stole that match from him. Since they stole this spotlight.
Who?
The Roman match.
Wait, hold on.
No, because you shouldn't care. You shouldn't care about it at all if you feel the way you feel.
Hold on.
See now it's a double entendre.
It ain't no
yes, it is because you're saying you're okay with that match.
No, because I already
you shouldn't be okay with that match.
Because I already know who's winning.
It ain't Roman.
You a damn lie.
It's not Roman.
You a damn lie.
I don't think Roman is winning that match.
Netflix already told you what they wanted.
Punk is one of those in that match. Punk wins that match.
Netflix already told you what they wanted.
Punk wins that match.
They already told you who they wanted. Who's on the front cover of 2K25?
I'm telling you, Roman is not winning that match.
Roman Reigns is winning that match. And Paul Heyman gonna help him do it.
We gotta see what Seth's favor is tonight though too, so.
No fucking favor.
Yes it is. You saw how it ended. You heard what he said.
Only because I didn't stomp your fucking head out.
You owe me a favor then.
I should have stomped your head out.
He didn't want that.
No.
He didn't want that.
I didn't stomp your head out.
You owe me a favor.
You owe me a favor for me to stomp your head out. Motherfucker, it don't work like that.
Yes, it do.
No, it don't.
Yes, it do.
Motherfucker, you can kick me tomorrow and I'm still going to be down. Stop it. No.
So now tonight we have Roman and Rollins in the ring with Heyman there.
Someone getting speared out their shoes.
I've already told you what's going to happen. Roman is not winning this match.
Cap.
Roman doesn't take the fall.
They don't even want them to fucking. They don't even want this man losing.
That's why I said Roman.
They don't even want this man. That means he's still lost.
As long as he don't take the fall, it's not a loss.
Yes, the fuck it is a loss. You're in the match with 200 people and you didn't win.
Somebody got to lose.
Yeah, Seth Rollins.
Roman.
No, you're crazy. Seth Rollins winning that in the next universe.
So if Seth Rollins win, then what you gonna say?
Cap.
You gonna pretend it didn't happen?
I know it's not gonna happen.
If Seth wins this match,
he ain't winning.
If CM Punk wins this match, what you gonna say?
Roman Reigns. I'm telling you, Roman Reigns in 5.
And then we have
Roman Reigns over.
Then we have the
Wait, who you picking?
Huh? I'm not picking Roman.
Bro, stop fucking talking to me.
I'm not picking Roman.
Stop talking to me. This nigga ain't designed to lose. He ain't designed to lose.
I'm not picking Roman.
He's not designed to lose.
I am actually picking CM Punk.
Get the fuck out of here. That old geezer ain't winning shit. Ain't winning nothing.
But again, so
everybody getting what they want.
Now that
Roman Reigns gets his win at WrestleMania again. CM Punk gets to be a main eventer. Thanks to yours truly. And Seth Rollins, well, he was there. He was there.
I see CM Punk winning this, but
I see CM
I'm
Punk getting spilled out his ass and then shitting on himself.
so
Cause that shit hurt.
let's talk about the final match of the night, which will be
Cody Rhodes. Fuck. Cody Rhodes. I gotta go with
Here's
Cody.
the problem with
I gotta go
this.
with Cody. I can't see bald man.
Here's the problem with this, right?
Cena can't win.
Cena wins this, it throws WWE in a titsy-turvy. And the reason I say
we can't let you do that.
It throws him in a titsy-turvy.
And we can't let you do that.
Is that he's already been advertised for Backlash too.
But he said he's taking this title and running.
Again, he's been advertised for Backlash already. So one or two things are going to happen.
Cody Rhodes
wins.
He gotta win.
And then
Rematch?
the rematch is at Backlash. Somehow, some way, he weasels his way into a rematch at Backlash. Or he interferes with the match at Backlash. And
I say at Backlash. The Rock versus goddamn Cody Rhodes.
I see The Rock actually interfering in this match.
Nah, that nigga ain't been there all fucking.
Exactly.
I don't see it.
Exactly. He has not been there since that day.
You know you're making that move.
I don't give a damn about a movie.
I don't see it.
I don't give a damn about a movie.
I don't see it.
I'm telling you firsthand right now, The Rock interferes in this match.
I don't see it. I hope not, but I don't see it. I tell you how.
And then that's how Cody. Listen.
Super goddamn crossroads off the top rope.
No, and that's how Cody loses. And then if Cena's being advertised, because there is a rematch clause. Let's be clear.
Well, every champion gets one.
Which means the rematch will be at Backlash, and he takes the belt back from Cena. Therefore, Cena gets his 17. Cody's the champion again, and we can put Cena in the rearview mirror.
And he becomes a 17-time loser.
But he's also become a 7-time team.
But that goes against what he said. I'm gonna take my title and go.
You can't run if I got a rematch clause.
Yes, you can.
That means you vacate the title, and the title comes back to me automatically.
Actually, not necessarily.
That's the only way that works.
Not necessarily.
That's the only way that works.
If I have a match, it's happened before. Remember, the championship's been vacated and there's a tournament.
But now that we've got WrestleMania out of the way, I do want to talk about NXT right quick because NXT is going to be fun to watch. At least the one match.
Trick.
You taking Trick?
Yeah.
I'm taking the young OG. I am. It's just something about Javon that I like, and I think
he's in the wrong dog pen. You need to go where the puppies at.
But he's beating them all though. Javon has taken out Ego. He's taken out all the other ones. The only thing left for him to do.
He ain't beat Oba 1-on-1.
He hasn't fought Oba 1-on-1.
He ain't beat Trick 1-on-1.
He ain't fought Trick 1-on-1.
So I'm sorry. You were the wrong puppy.
And now guess what? You say bump it. All three of y'all in a match. There you go. Boom. Who
he'll turn Trick?
No, I'm thinking Trick is part of Dark State too. I'm not gonna lie. I really do.
They waited to jump his ass. And if
then you got. I was surprised that Julia showed up, talking about she wants the rematch for her title back again, for the
Jada.
No, but they took Jada out of it. Jada's not in it. Jada lost her opportunity.
Then I'm not watching it. I'm not watching.
You cannot hate.
I'm not watching.
Your hate is so strong right now.
Like a motherfucker. I won't be watching it. I'll be skipping that match.
Then you got
if it ain't Jada, I ain't
Jordan.
With it. If it ain't Jada, I ain't with it.
Why? Why so much hate?
Why? What has Jordan done?
Huh?
What has Jordan done?
Well, she was TNT champion.
On another show?
So she already
on another show.
Yeah, on another show.
Not the main one. The other show. The one that nobody watched and we saved you from.
People watch TNA. Let's be clear.
Yeah, because we saved you. We saved y'all. Y'all wasn't being watched. We saved y'all. Nobody was watching you.
So that's what you're going with.
You was a muscle broad over there.
That's
for no
what
reason.
you're going with.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
I'm not watching it unless Jada in it. I hope Jada interfere. I'll be watching it.
Jada's not interfering.
Then I ain't watching.
Because it's a 5-woman match to determine who fights for the whatchamacallit. And Julia's in it. I don't think Jada's in it. Jada lost her shot because whatchamacallit got her. She lost.
Well, you gotta check and see.
No, I'm for real. Jada's not in that.
Gotta check and see.
What is it? Stand and deliver.
Stand and deliver. Because if it ain't Jada, this nigga ain't watching. You can catch it with the overmatch.
What do we have on this match? What is on this card? This card is...
They probably like, what, 6 hours too?
No, they come on at 1.
WrestleMania?
The weekend before WrestleMania. They come on at 1. Pre-show comes on at 3.
Saturday?
Yes.
Oh, so they...
That's why I said I'm thinking about leaving work at 1.
Man, just call out, man. Fuck that shit. What they got?
Main event is Oba, Trick, and Javon.
Easy.
Undercard matches.
Trick Willie.
Stephanie had to vacate, of course. So now there is a 6-woman ladder match for the NXT North American Championship. That night with Zara, Kalani, they beat Last Legend and Roxanne. Sol Ruka became the 3rd and 4th. And Sol Ruka, Izzy Dame, and Jasmine Nix. So that's them.
I'm gonna pass. Well, no, I watched that. Last Legend get in there. She ain't had a match in so damn long. But okay.
Last been tag teaming though.
Okay.
You got Hank and Tank fighting somebody. Fighting Axiom. Fraxium or whatever you call it.
Oh, okay.
They only have 5 matches.
And Jada Parker's not on the docket.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fatal 4-way match for the Women's NXT Championship.
And Jada's in it, right?
Stephanie, Julia, Jordan, and Jada.
Okay. I'll be tuned in. Jada and 5.
And then you have Kalani, Zarya, Sol Ruka, Izzy Dane, and one other person for the North
Jada.
American. No, she can't be in that one. They're not.
No. I don't care. I don't care about nothing else.
And
Jada.
then Ricky Saints is the winner of the 4-way match tomorrow night.
Oh.
Whoever the 4-way, which I think is going to be Ego, that motherfucker, which I can't stand. I hate him.
And that's not fair.
I hate him so bad.
He don't cheat. No, you don't have your chance. I will give it to the other guys, man. Not that goddamn fake ass Indian hunter, whatever you want to call it, fucking Nightcrawler.
No, we talking about the guy that beat Trick for his and then lost it. Him.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Yeah.
The Indian. It should be
him. He's
him.
not an Indian.
That nigga Tomahawk.
That's not him.
Tomahawk.
No, that's not him.
What are you talking about? He's in the 4-way match.
No, that's not him.
He's in the 4-way match.
What is his fucking name?
He's in the 4-way match. The one that him and were going back to back on. He's in the 4-way match. The guy you had the leather strap match with. He's in the 4-way match. I don't want him. He don't deserve to be in there. We keep giving awards to losers.
Is it Ethan Page? That's his name?
That's the other guy.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Well, Trick has lost to both of them.
We're not talking about Eddie Thorpe. I'm talking about Ethan Page. That's what I'm talking
about. We are awarding losers.
They're gonna do the right thing and let Jade Cargill.
It ain't gonna happen either. They losing too. We gotta do the right thing. Jada.
I would love to see Jada and Jay go at it though. That'd be an interesting
I don't need
fight.
to see nothing. Jada. If it ain't Jada, I'm not with it.
Why? What's your infatuation with this girl?
She's a winner.
I'm not. No. What is your infatuation with her?
She deserves the win.
Why does she deserve the win? What is your
reason? Because they
reason?
keep cheating her.
So we ain't gonna sit here and talk about how they done cheated Trick and all these other people's too, right?
Their persona sucked. Hers don't.
Trick's persona sucks now? or is
No,
it
he's at the top of his game. I'm proud of that nigga. Fine.
But Javon called a spade though. He said you ain't nothing but
Man,
no
nigga,
wait.
you're a puppy in a dog pen.
He gonna show you how big of a puppy he is.
For what?
If he wins.
Win what?
If he wins,
Wins
we're
what?
gonna come back to this conversation.
Wins what?
If
Wins
he wins
what?
the NXT title.
Wins what?
If he wins the
Wins
NXT title,
what?
you gonna have to eat those words. I'm
He's
gonna write
not,
those words on the piece of paper.
He's
Gonna have to
not winning shit. But he gonna take that pin. Please don't let him take that fall from grace off the top rope. Cause I would have gone. These niggas getting super goddamn moved on is what's gonna happen. I'm telling you. Damn, a super knee off the top ropes, dead. He's not winning. I don't know what he's not winning. Winning what? Stop it.
If he wins, I just
Wins
want you to remember what you said this
what?
week.
That nigga's a loser.
Javon
Wait a minute.
Evans is not a loser.
He's not?
No.
He was the one that took the pin when the guy jumped.
Well, hold on. You can't blame him for that.
He still took the pin.
He didn't have a choice but to take the pin when two other niggas that's supposed to be on your team fighting each other.
He took the pin.
So he's just supposed to roll out the ring and get counted out?
Well, I would have joined the fight. Why am I going to sit here and be the only one? Nigga,
That's why he wins.
Nigga, I'm in the match too.
That's why he wins.
Wins what?
That's why he wins, right there.
Stop it, man. Trick Willie gonna goddamn knee his ass to death. Sleep. They gonna come out. They gonna, like the Shield type shit. Look at him. Jump that nigga. No disqualifications. Put the title in my hands. It's over with. I like that persona.
I'm done.
I love that.
I still think Trick is part of Dark State and nobody ain't said
Man,
nothing.
Trick is that nigga now. Finally, I look at you as a winner. You look like a fucking chump out here being nice.
So with that,
shaking babies' hands.
So with that being said, after WrestleMania, does Trick get his call up?
No.
So he's just gonna be NXT for the rest of his life. That's basically what you're saying.
When I win the NXT champion, what the fuck? I'm gonna relinquish the title?
Well, they did the same thing.
Not yet. Because
was not Braun champion when he left? And they took it off of him?
let me tell you why.
Make excuses.
There's not no excuse. If they do
They did the same thing to what's the name
if
when
they
she
do
left.
this call up, they have nothing for him. So
But do they care?
Yes.
No, they don't.
And then what's
Because look
next?
at Carmelo. They don't care.
Tag team? I don't want no tag team.
I'm not. No. I'm not saying a tag team with Carmelo.
But
that's not what I'm saying.
But that's what's gonna happen.
No.
That's what's gonna happen. They have nothing for him, so they're gonna pair him up. Mind you, which would not be a bad idea. We don't got a lot of niggas.
There you go. Stop playing the angle. Stop playing the angle.
How many black teams do you have?
You don't. You just got the Profits and New Day. That's it.
2 out of. How many white teams are there? Okay. I ain't gonna say nothing. How many black teams you got?
I told you it's not gonna happen that way.
How many black teams you got?
It's not happening that way.
How many black teams do you have? You know what? Let's get to it before this ends, because I'm still mad. I think Swerve's a bum.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't think he's a bum. I just think he got the short end of the stick. And
Of what?
He's not happy.
Of what?
He's not happy. And
Of a winner? You're not winning? Sorry. Not everybody can win.
Swerve is not a bum. I just think
I don't like his comments. Why call him out like that?
because that's what you do. That's what
Booker
wrestlers
T?
do.
You call out Booker T?
Yes.
The nigga that don't wrestle? The nigga that look bow-legged walking? You call out Booker T?
Because he's the only one there that can so-called defend WWE stands on black people.
All of them could. R-Truth could defend it real well.
Yeah, because you was the company buffoon.
What's your point? I was still here. I'm a 46-time champion.
24/7 champion.
I won the title 46 times. New Day, black champions. The Rock, black champions. Bobby Lashley, black champions.
Bobby Lashley, yes, Rock, no. Because he claims his Samoan heritage.
The Rock is black.
But
His daddy black.
Can
nigga.
I finish? Can I finish my statement?
If you half and half, you're Armor Palmer. That is what it is. Call it before we see it. That nigga black.
I'm done with you.
No, yes, we come here.
Like I said it earlier, and I'll say it again.
The fan,
I don't blame Swerve for saying what he said.
Hey, you better hope this company stay alive for the rest of your life.
If not, then it is what it is.
If not, your ass don't got no job.
But that's okay.
Because TNA ain't taking you, and we ain't taking you.
But he's made his money off AEW.
Well,
The AEW's problem is they pay people too much.
Pay them what?
That's why Whatchamacallit said she wouldn't come back. They treat her good over there.
Who?
Mercedes. They treat her good over there.
Mercedes?
Yeah. Sasha.
The bitch with the fake belt? That one?
Four belt Monet, yeah. And see, yeah, he told the truth.
Of what?
That we ain't nothing but a bunch of niggas to Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon ain't here.
Not now, but
I'm sorry. He ain't here. This nigga ain't. They fired that nigga.
And you don't think Triple H still holds on to those values?
No. No, I don't. I don't. You want to know why I don't? Vince McMahon had a problem with CM Punk. That nigga back. That nigga's back.
That's the right person. We talking about black people.
Again, that falls on the same premise. If you leave my company and you disrespect me like CM Punk did, I wouldn't have brought you back.
Triple H wasn't in charge then.
Yes, he was when he brought back CM Punk.
No, I'm talking about when CM Punk left. Triple H wasn't in charge then. Triple H was still a wrestler then.
No, when CM Punk left, he was the head of the company. Yes, he was, Rod, because they had that thing with John Cena and him. Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't chief. He wasn't COO at the time, though.
Yes, he was.
He was not.
You want to go back and you want me to show you the tapes?
He was not COO. He was part of the corporation. Yes, that was the title that was given.
They had a whole issue. They had a whole fucking issue because he was like, "Damn, I'm gonna have you do this. Oh, where you gonna do this? Oh, you the wrestler. Your wife wears the pants in the relationship because I guess you." He was. Triple H was still there when that was happening. Because remember, he was general manager. Remember the same shit with that other nigga who always talked with that raspy ass voice. Triple H was there. I can show you the videos. Because remember, that's when they worked that Kevin Nash angle too. And he wasn't wrestling then either. Who gave you who sent you the text message to come get me? Stop it. I know my goddamn history. Still looking?
Yeah, I'm still looking.
Telling you, I'm not fucking crazy. Triple H was still there when CM Punk before he left. Because before he left, Triple H was still was the one calling the shots. What is this? America don't act like they don't know. I'm sorry. I can't go for it. I can't go for it. Triple H is a different animal. This ain't the same person. Your company's finna fail. You are a failing company. Well, go to YouTube, please, and look up the videos, and I can tell you which ones to go to.
No, that's not what I'm asking. I'm looking for something specific.
What are you looking for?
I was asking
when he left?
No, was he COO at the time? That's what I'm asking.
When that was happening, yeah, because remember, they sat him down. They had the vote of confidence for Vince McMahon. He was calling the shots. Remember, they had a big issue with Kevin Nash when CM Punk was in a title match. And Kevin Nash fucking interrupted. Said he got a text message from Triple H.
Okay, so he was COO. I'm just asking. That's all I was asking. You can say it, but
you think I'll be lying?
No.
I told you.
Sometimes I have to look at stuff.
Stat man.
I have to.
I told you. It's a stat, right? I told you the stat, right? Was that an opinion?
No,
Did I give you an opinion?
I didn't say it was an opinion.
I told you that.
I never said it wasn't. See, there you go again. No, I'm not apologizing.
You were wrong.
I didn't say I was right. I said I didn't know. I said I had to see.
I
Just because you said it, I still have to look it up for myself.
And I'm glad you did, to make sure I like when I'm right.
It doesn't make you right. Okay, whatever.
I'm right with a capital R.
I'm gonna be quiet.
I done told you, Rod. No, this ain't the same fucking regime. You doing all that shit, nigga. If this company go out of business today, bitch, you ain't got a job because you talking all that.
Again,
Stop it.
but again, I still
Don't tell
have
me
a problem.
that black people don't have a problem in the WWE.
They do. You have to put on Pacific shows just for them so you can showcase certain things. Because if you do not remember, the night after Jay won the Intercontinental Championship, why does all the black people have to go in NXT on NXT
Jay's
show?
not black.
But again,
Pacific Islander.
But again, what did you have in the ring at the time? You had Trick. You had.
But what did they say? Remember, they say you don't do diversity, and he fixed it.
But he said that after the fact it was said. That's the point that I'm making. So
it
it
wasn't right. What was he right about?
I told you that there is a problem with race in the WWE.
Okay, cool. Keep that same energy, what you just said. So there's a problem with race in the WWE.
Yes, that's what he said.
What if I told you there's a problem with race in AEW?
It is.
Okay, let's go with the fact where you were supposed to win, and they made you look like a goddamn dummy and a fool out there. And you had them two white boys come kick your head in front of everybody when you were supposed to win. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
was that by design?
I'm going to tell you what. That was by design because, again,
come on.
Tony Khan does not know how to tell stories. He writes these stories for them.
So guess what? Was that not a racist thing when you were supposed to win? You were supposed to win? What? They advertised you win. You went to Hangman Page. You were right. You were right. Then what? Then all of a sudden we're all kudos. And then the next thing you know, you're about to win. Right or wrong.
Again,
you're about to win.
They have poor writing in AEW.
Come on.
So I'm not.
They cheated your black ass. So now you're gonna say WWE do the same thing? You gonna call out? You gonna call out another company for cheating black people when they just cheated you? That shit crazy.
No, it's not though.
Shit's crazy.
It's valid though. It is valid.
What you mean? They just cheated you on national TV.
But
yet
he can call it out because he's living. That's him.
Okay.
If he feels that way, I can agree with him to a certain extent.
Agree with what? When a company just cheated you right in your face.
Again, that's a bone that he has to pick with them.
Come on,
but again,
don't call out another company.
But you can do that though.
When they just cheated you.
Maybe he called them out too. You don't know that, but it's never been aired.
Well, guess what? That nigga didn't win, did he?
So you can't be mad.
Look how they cheated him.
You can't be mad either way. He feels the way he feels because it's what's happened to him. So you can't be mad at him.
But again, you have other black stars that are here that say different. Again,
Ricochet didn't say different. You don't give a fuck about Ricochet. See, there you go again. I can look at you right now because Ricochet said it himself. He didn't like the way he was being treated in WWE.
You're right. Rod, you're absolutely right. Why would I say something bad about Ricochet?
Because you don't like that.
My bad.
You don't like Ricochet.
Not the same Ricochet where they slapping his ass on the bald head every chance they get. This nigga jumped in the middle of the ropes and they slapped him on his bald head. Well, not the same Ricochet where they said he was going to be a champion, put him in a champion match. He beat Swerve the first time. Then you don't let him win. And then he lose, right? That's where, that Ricochet, that one. Again, they slapped this niggas on his head,
but
on his bald ass head.
But again,
every chance they get.
You're still missing the whole point.
But they treat black folk good over there too, right? I'm sorry.
He might be making more money over there.
My bad.
I'm just saying that could be his.
How many black champions are in AEW?
Just one. Just one.
How many black champions are in WWE?
One. Well, two technically, if you count the Profits. But again, my point that I'm making.
But black people ain't winning over there though.
My point that I'm
Watch
making.
this. New Day finna beat the tag team champions.
We'll see.
Mind you, I think.
What's good, Ace?
What?
You coming in on the tail end, but
yeah, I'm just being honest. Don't speak about another company because we good over here. Mark Henry just left your ass from over there to come back over here. Black, right? Why would Mark Henry do that? And they racist over there. That's what I'm saying. Point my ass. Black folk coming over there. Black folk coming over there and leaving. Again, Mark Henry, big activist, right? Big activist.
Mm-hmm.
Just left there and came back home. Why? But they racist over there though. They don't like black folk over there. They mistreat us. Well, we got black champions over here.
I'm gonna say this though.
You got black champions over here,
I'ma say this.
and you don't got them over there.
And you're not gonna like this part.
I'm just saying.
You're not gonna like this part.
But we racist though.
And here's the truthful part about it. At the end of the day, until you show otherwise, I cannot blame Swerve for what he's doing.
But they're treating him like shit there. Nigga,
I can't blame him for what he's doing.
How does this sound? I'm gonna call another company racist and say they do this and Booker T is that.
But let me ask you something. Okay. So
and they just did it to you on national TV.
But here's the thing though. So you don't believe in story writing. So you feel like that didn't have nothing. So you basically saying that if that's that's not part of the story. I'm just asking.
I don't think so, not at all. You had no idea that the fucking Young Bucks, of all people who haven't had a match, haven't done anything, are gonna come in and stop it.
You can't say that.
I give you edge.
You can't say that. Because at the end of the day, if the story is written to be that way...
What was the point?
Because you building a story. AEW has shitty stories. Let's be clear. I'm not even going to sit here and say
Swerve is going to win the title?
At some point, I do see Swerve winning the title. Yes, I do.
When?
This year. So at some point this year, he'll win the title.
The one he was supposed to win now?
But it might not have been for him to win now. That's the whole point of the story.
So what was the point of going...
It's a story. Just like the whole thing with Cena and Cody. Okay. It's a story.
So it's the same thing for the people over here. For you to take your time to go off air and talk about WWE's racist is fucking
But
crazy.
You don't see them doing that, though. You don't see the ones that matter doing it. You're seeing Booker T. Now, granted, Booker T carries... Hold on, listen. Booker T carries weight. But when you don't hear it from the Street Profits, or you don't hear...
Because they're champions.
No, they just became... Don't use that because they just became champions.
Okay, and they're champions. They're black. What's next?
Bianca.
About to be a champion at WrestleMania.
You just said she's not being a champion.
But I still want Rhea Ripley.
No.
But it's being honest.
What I'm saying is there's stories that are written for a reason.
Jade and Naomi are about to be...
They're going to have a match at WrestleMania.
They're black. What's the difference? But these are black stars.
But again, you're still looking at it. You can say that.
But he said that all of them, that's what they're all racist. They all do this. Because they didn't want you, that makes them racist?
If he's treated one way versus someone else, then he could say that. That's him. We don't know how. All we know is he said, hold on. All he said was he was treated differently than others. We don't know. But we don't know that. So you can say they don't want him. You can say this. You can say that. We don't know the parameters of what happened. All we doing is under the assumption saying this.
Do you believe WWE is racist?
Yes.
So why will Mark Henry come back? No, I believe they're racist to Hispanics.
No.
But then again,
no.
Actually, I can't even say that because they're in the main event of WrestleMania.
They're not in the main event.
Well, not the main event. Well, they say everybody goes there as a main eventer now. That's what they said.
But again,
you have three Hispanics in a WrestleMania match.
Who's the third Hispanic?
What you mean?
El Grande Americano is the third Hispanic?
Stop playing. Stop playing with me. You got Dom, you got Penta, and you got
four. You got four. Damien, Dom, Penta, Ray.
Yeah.
That's four.
You have Hispanics in there. You have blacks in there.
But here's the thing, though.
You cannot
say
that.
Last year, it was a different tune. Let's be clear.
I give you that.
Last year was a different tune.
But watch this. Again, The Rock, who's half black. Stop doing that bullshit. No Pacific Islander. That nigga half black. Last year, you had The Rock main event. He was on there.
Look. All I'm saying.
Damian Priest on there.
Listen,
all I'm saying
is at the end of the day, at this point, we have to agree that there are some forms of racism in WWE.
I bet you there's more racism in AEW than it is WWE, if that's the case.
I can't say, I don't know, because I don't really study AEW the way I study.
The New Day's about to win the tag team champions. They're going to give it to them. They're black. They nigga. One nigga's just dark. That nigga's dark. You can't...
But the question is simple. Can you agree that there are some it is racism in WWE?
Not anymore.
You think it done changed after a year?
Yeah, not anymore. Remember I told you that thing about the Hispanics? You now have 24 active.
But again,
24 active.
what did it take?
Fixed.
No, they fixed it. If it's true, they fixed it because of the backlash that they were getting.
Well, like
that's
I said,
only recent.
When you don't have that much talent to give you,
yes, you
what
do.
you expect?
Yes, you do.
Come on,
you not put.
Watch this.
Did you not say they wasn't pushing Carmelo?
Watch this. Okay, but they just push the street profits. That erases that.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Your biggest thing was
Stand and Deliver got 3 niggas in it.
Stand and Deliver is not main roster.
It's WWE.
No, it's
not.
Stop
it.
No, it's not.
Stop it. It's under WWE.
They still don't call it main roster.
It's in the WWE. You have 3 niggas. That's their main roster. You have 3 niggas in the goddamn main event. 3 of them. That is the WWE. It's under the umbrella. Don't try to take it out of it.
No.
You have 3 people in the main event of WWE. What in NXT? Let's not forget. This motherfucker was in NXT. This motherfucker made it to the main roster. That's too damn bad it didn't work out.
Who?
Sorry.
Who?
What's his name made it to the roster? He was part of Hit Row.
Oh.
Swear.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It didn't work out.
Well, Hit Row was a failed experiment.
All of them got fired but one. All of them got fired. Don't take it personal. They fired the big fella too. They fired him.
And he went on to become champion.
And he went on to become champion in goddamn TNA. And then guess what happened? Then they merged. So this nigga could go back if he wanted to. Stop it. Stop it. Don't tell me about motherfucking racism. And they fired. Hit Row was all black.
But here's the problem.
And they fired all of
you. What you just said.
Yes, stop it.
It's been a year and things have changed.
It's changed.
That's fine.
It ain't the same.
But
take your ass back and see what it's like.
But here's the thing, though.
I bet you'll be a better champion.
When he was there, it was different. Actually, and that's all he was saying.
There's more Hispanics in there. Because your boy Ricky...
We not.
Your boy Ricky Saints just came and they gave him a championship.
You still don't want to hear what I'm saying.
They gave him a championship.
You're not hearing what I'm saying.
Man, that nigga foul.
He's not foul if he's speaking on something that happened to him.
Years ago?
Doesn't matter.
Why are you worried about it now?
Because
you ain't coming over here.
Right, so he's good. He can say what he wants to say.
When that company failed, and Rod, you mark my words, because I'm saying it now.
Well, we know AEW. I don't think AEW is going to fail because they got some more backing.
Of what?
Oh, didn't you know?
Of what?
All their stuff is on HBO Max now.
What's your point?
They have backing.
Of what?
Money.
Okay, so did Ted Turner. They canceled his ass.
No, Ted Turner didn't have that kind of money.
Yeah. Of what? You fucking sick. WCW. That nigga Ted Turner. He had Ted Turner television. No, that nigga had money. He had all that. And they fired that. And they dropped
I'm sorry. AEW's not failing anytime soon.
Come on, please. Well, I give them... Hey, you even said it. I see AEW maybe 2-3 more years.
No, I give them 10.
10 of what? Oh, well, WCW lasted a while, didn't it?
I'm done.
You're right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You're right. I apologize. That was I fucked that up. WCW did last a while. They lasted, what, 10?
Ladies,
10 or 11. And then what happened after that?
Ladies and gentlemen.
They got bought out?
I just want y'all to understand, hey, we're good. We've had a good evening. A lot of joke cracking. Some nonsense being said. But again, I appreciate y'all for y'all time. I appreciate y'all watching.
New Day in 5.
We'll find out tonight.
My bad. Bianca in 3.
And we will see y'all next week. You got anything for the
Naomi in 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a wonderful evening. And we will speak to y'all soon. You are a mess.
Hey, I'm just calling it like I see it.
You are a mess.
WCW was great. Don't be that way. I was just about to edit till you said that shit. Didn't they lose? WCW lost, didn't they?
About to say.
They lost, didn't they? They got bought out. They lost. It's over. WCW Nitro, WCW what's that? WCW Nitro, WCW Mayhem, WCW Thunder, everything WCW they lost. It's over with. They lost. Bye-bye. They won't be another one. Wait a minute. Actually, they will be. Because WWE own that too, don't it? They bought out that too. It's over with. Stop it. We need to stop this thing. I'm going to end this live now because wrestling is on. Y'all go catch it. Please. I'm going to go home to my wife.
You a DEIer.
A DEI? What that mean?